Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
if you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire, network, think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder.
I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
if you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire, network, think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a
grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fly shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's up.
Grinder, I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about...
Later on tonight, we are going to bring you for the first time ever T2T Brooklyn versus T2T Pittsburgh. This and so much more tonight on Dottie Block. Right now, should we get going with a few bonus matches? Your referee for this evening's pre-show, DJ. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Everybody needs a friend.
Well, Marcus fan, welcome once again to T2T Pittsburgh. I'm Toddy Tondale.
Whoa, Sean! Put that microphone down!
is to beat up the first family of New Kensington, the Andersons.
We have some pre-show.
Me and Joe, we did quite a number on Marty last month, and we haven't seen them since. Well, don't worry. There's only one here because we already destroyed one of them, okay? And after tonight, there will be no more Anderson brothers. And after that, we will officially make kombucha the new official drink of Indie Wrestling.
Well, it looks like we could finally get things underway, Marcus, man. This is Toddy Tondera, Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn pre-show. Welcome to 880 Wrestling.
Currently in the ring, the gentrifier, some guy named John.
Well, wrestling has more than one royal family, and we're about to see an example of that right
And his opponent, coming to you straight from Iron City Brewing, weighing in at 1030 racks of IC Light, one half of the Anderson brothers, Shawn Anderson.
Nothing like a little beer ski before the action, huh?
Well, that's great for Shawn Anderson.
Whoa.
But I don't think the beer is what he wants right now. He wants some guy named John's face on a silver platter.
Starting things off a little bit earlier this evening here are some pre-show action. People are starting to file in for Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. We have some guy named John against his arch rival, Shawn Anderson.
Yeah, and some guy named John, apparently no kombucha here in the Dottie block.
Oh, it's Emma Anderson. Oh! Well, we always say wrestling has more than one royal family.
Well, there's more than one Anderson. I don't know how that happened. I can't keep track of all the Andersons, Toddy.
Some of them are Step Andersons as well.
Well,
look out below! Cross body! Smashes Mr. Hair in a Bun and the Gentrifier.
this crowd. I gotta say, I know kombucha is good. Oh, cover.
Two count.
I know kombucha is very good for your gut health.
Yeah.
But I think some guy named John needs to get a little bit more gut and not do 2-on-1 attacks all the time.
Well,
Is this Pittsburgh crap?
Yeah, this is. And also, we're going to welcome in Ref DJ, refereeing his first match tonight.
Well, he's already getting distracted by Joe Murphy. Uh-oh.
Oh, the Gentrifier! Cover 2! Just a 2 count.
I thought that was it.
It's Simon Dean a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I thought that was it.
The Kombucha King Tupac family was with an anti-kombucha sign. Says no kombucha here.
I mean, if it's going to be kombucha versus beer, we know where I'm going to land.
Yeah.
But,
we were talking about that before. Your beer case matches your outfit tonight, Marcus.
Not intentionally. Some guy named John hates the Andersons. I don't know where this hate comes from, Todd. Have you ever hated someone this much?
Well, I think...
Just some guy named John?
Yeah, the thing with some guy named John is he wasn't immediately accepted here as a crowd favorite. The Andersons being a big crowd favorite, he went right to the Andersons and said, and look, Joe Murphy, you want to talk about somebody this crowd hates. So they cling to the Andersons because really the Andersons are the kinetic wallpaper of 880 wrestling, and they want to be anti-880 wrestling because they're not super accepted. They need to earn their stripes.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of all of this, and we're going to see that later tonight in our main event, Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn, all about earning the stripes for your training academy. But we're starting out with get the big man up.
Oh!
That's some guy named John? Is kombucha like a pre-workout?
Yeah, you know, I guess that's all he drinks. I mean, I guess you'd have an attitude like that if you drink something that tastes like an armpit all the time.
I've never had kombucha. I'm not going to lie to you. And I have no interest.
Yeah. He puts the beer in front of him like he's some kind of dog or something. Better hope that Sean doesn't drink that. He's going to get Popeye muscles.
Well, yeah, I mean, if that's what some guy named John's plan is to tempt Sean Anderson with beer, then he doesn't have a really good plan.
Look at that. It turns into a cement wall once beer goes down his gullet. Oh, there we go. Little Mike Tyson knockout. Dusty elbow. Hey,
you can't steal a man's beer.
Joe Murphy wearing church.
Oh, a chop block.
Joe Murphy wearing church clothes today.
You can't get beer on that. His mom's going to get mad.
It's nice Joe Murphy stayed for the whole show.
You know Joe Murphy's mom irons his clothes before he comes out.
I hate to know that knowledge, but I definitely believe it.
Oh! Beer in the eyes. Beer missed. That's banned.
Oh, small package. Ref DJ down. 2. And that's it. That's it. Sean Anderson wins. Oh, here comes Joe Murphy.
Oh, Joe Murphy can't let anyone have a good time. He's got to ruin it for everyone.
And like you said before, Marcus, 2-on-1 beatdowns. A Incorporated favorite.
Oh, no!
Here comes Marty. Uncle Marty is in the mix. The newlywed is here. Look, we got people across Dottie Block looking for people on people's backs out there. This night is just getting started. Later on this evening, we have T2T Pittsburgh versus T2T Brooklyn. We have Brandon St. James versus Frank Deville in a new Ken Deathmatch. So much on the table. Stick around. One match in, we got beer everywhere already. It must be Fridays on 5th.
First match, we got beer mist being sprayed out. The music's the loudest I've ever heard on Dottie Block.
Yeah, that's really true.
We got this is, honestly, Tony, I think this is the largest crowd I've seen for a pre-show.
Yeah.
But that's where we're at here. There's so much energy, so much tension building up for this war. And it's not only T2T Brooklyn, T2T Pittsburgh. We got the tag team titles on the line tonight. MV Young and Matt Conard. This is going to be an entire night.
Got the NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Championship on the card.
Scramble match scheduled for one fall. Introducing.
Oh, Niko Rodriguez was here last night.
El Luchador Niko Rodriguez.
And to fill you in a little bit on last night, Niko Rodriguez won one-on-one with amateur wrestler Reese Hayes for that 880 championship. As we see, he was unsuccessful, but he's going to make a return for T2T Brooklyn in this scramble.
Yeah, as we said, it's going to be T2T Pittsburgh and Brooklyn all night, and Niko Rodriguez trying to represent for his school already here in a 6-person scramble that, could set the show on fire real quick.
Already in the ring, the generational talent, Joe Murphy.
I guess he's just going to hang out here for this match.
Is Joe Murphy in the match?
He is now.
It looks like it.
He took off his church shirt.
You can't get that wrinkled. Mom will get mad.
See who will join the fray now. 6-way scramble on this pre-show match. making him wait a little bit.
Make him wait. Make him wait.
Oh, I know who this is, Marcus. I'm excited for you to see him.
All right.
Next, the Flexorcist, Locke.
The Flexorcist, Troy Locke, from the other side of Pennsylvania. I had the opportunity to see this young man grow into what he is today, straight from the graveyard.
Yeah, I'm excited. Anytime we see someone new here at 880 Wrestling, I get excited because 880 Wrestling has been this new wave from everywhere all over the country. Newer and newer, bigger and badder every single time.
The next competitor, the land shark, Vallon.
We got a Brew Vallon sign in the crowd from the Tupac family tonight.
Yeah, Brew Vallon becoming a fan favorite. Brew Vallon reminds me of like straight out of that weird season of Saved by the Bell where they all worked at the beach house for some reason.
Yeah.
Like they all needed money.
That's where he's from.
That's where he's from, it feels like. Always on vacation.
Oh, look at that.
Always excited to be here. Brew Vallon. I don't think Brew Vallon has ever been miserable anywhere he's ever been.
You know what they say, Marcus? 880 Wrestling is for the family. The land shark, Brew Vallon.
It's a state of mind, and Brew Vallon is in it.
I think the audience so far is behind Brew.
Well, I think Brew, outside of Joe Murphy, is the most well-known to this crowd at this point. This crowd very much picks their favorites and wants to stick with them. And Brew Vallon's doing a great job of finding a voice at 880. We're at 4. Can I count? Yeah. Okay.
Kind of like a rock concert tonight.
Yeah.
The music is bumping so loud.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is anyone's entrance music. I feel like it's just a
I
vibe.
think we're just chilling.
It's just a vibe. We're gonna call that interlude 2.
Yeah.
Several
Welcome to the pre-show.
competitors. Several.
We're having audio trouble, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey,
Several competitors.
this is the pre-show. That's what happens. We're testing a few things.
We know who this is.
There we go.
Approaching Approaching.
I don't think he knows that it's working. It's working. It's working.
Approaching the
There we
ring,
go.
accompanied by Amanda, the melanated star seed,
Sahara making her way to the ring with Amanda Maslow and the matriarchy Marcus and I have seen develop over the past couple of months. They have that heat with Brohemoth.
Yeah, it's been quite the rise for the matriarchy as they continue to find success, and especially for Paris Sahara. She is starting to find more and more success every Fridays on 5th.
Recently had that match with Sonny Kiss at Enjoy Wrestling as well.
Big time matchup. More to come, I think, out of Paris Sahara.
Several competitors bowed out of the match before it began. That was their music. That's what happened.
I think we have one more left to go here.
Scramble. We got one more to go.
Oh, somebody's hungry.
Wow, now I see why people bowed out.
And the Gigabyte Grizzly, Brohemoth.
Big Bowser himself. We were just talking about the scuffle between Zeke Mercer, Paris Sahara, and Brohemoth, and out comes the Gigabyte Grizzly. big tough dude.
Yeah, if you were originally in this match and you knew that Sahara and Brohemoth were both going to be in it, you would want to get out of the way too. Because there's a lot of bad blood brewing between the matriarchy and Brohemoth.
It's hard to bet against Brohemoth, but you know what? I'm going to pick Troy Locke in the upset.
Wow, all right. I'm definitely not picking Joe Murphy.
Yeah.
But I would say, let's not forget that Sahara has had a great run, and I can see the matriarchy figuring out a way to win a match right now.
This is Troy Locke's 99th matchup. Number 100 is this weekend as well. Oh, Niko in there, taking a beating from Big Bowser.
Well, just holding on for dear life is Niko Rodriguez.
He's trying to swim out of it. Oh, finally
Does
gets
swim
down.
out of it.
Oh! Is that a front shotgun drop kick out of nowhere?
Well, the big Brohemoth on the mat. This is anyone's match.
Oh!
Get in there and get some action. And Troy Locke instantly getting in there and get some action. Smart move.
Harris run out by Brew Vallon. Joe out there, and now Brew Vallon and Troy Locke.
A towel shot.
Here comes Rodri. Wow! Oh, big knee. Up to the second rope, and oh, look at that, climbing without shoes. Pretty hard to do that.
We'll see a monkey flip.
Oh, almost all the way across the ring.
Look out.
Oh!
Michinoku driver.
Bounce against the rope. Oh, big knee lift into the gut.
Just trying to transition and grab Niko into something else, a gut wrench.
Oh. Niko's doing a lot of screaming.
I don't blame him.
Oh, release gut wrench. And the plexorcist. Showing why he's possessed. Oh, big back elbow.
Classic Joe Murphy.
Oh, another classic Joe Murphy.
Yeah, a little backbreaker into a flatliner.
But guess who? Oh, with those long appendages connecting on the back of Joe's head.
Joe Murphy tried to block it, could not, and now...
Oh, big bulldog. Finding her inner chief and crossbody by Niko. Rolling through here. He's just made out of muscle, isn't Niko?
Yeah, well, as a cover.
Two count.
Smart move, trying to get that victory when you can before Brohemoth gets back in there. Because Brohemoth, if it get moving, hard to stop.
This is starting out exactly like all good 880 shows do. Beer, spit, and bodies everywhere. Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. Thanks for coming out early.
Yeah, and Drew Vallon trying to hype himself up, and then Joe Murphy hypes him back down. Only two counts. That's what Joe Murphy does to every 880 show. We all get hyped, and then Joe Murphy comes out, and then we all get disappointed.
Yep. They're all jockeying for position in the cover here. Oh, I thought that was going to be it.
Everyone trying to pin Brew Vallon.
Well, the people asking, they shall receive. Big headbutt from Brohemoth. Oh, right across the chest. There's a cover. Two. Oh, good count.
They scrape Brew Vallon off the sands. Troy Locke, this is smart. Keep Brohemoth on a knee. Stay on the big man. I don't know about that.
Oh!
Wow. I'm shocked. I didn't see that coming.
I told you. Yeah. Oh, big cutter.
Brohemoth trying to get out of dodge smartly, but Brew Vallon's back somehow.
There's an unorthodox from the beach offense.
And again, another towel into it. No. Locke holds on.
The power. Oh, Troy Locke forever. Cover. Two. Oh,
big overhead Northern Light suplex. Now Joe Murphy, that pedigree.
Oh.
He's got one move, and he's going to hit it. Oh! Well.
Saw Sean Collier look at Joe during that. Sean Collier remembers when Joe Murphy did that to him. Here comes Big Bro, and the two you always knew was going to come down to these two. Paris and Brohemoth. Ripcord headbutt.
Not done holding on to Paris.
Up on the shoulders in a big MMD for your troubles. Ring her up, Brohemoth wins.
Well, Brohemoth did not get the revenge that he wants on Zeke Mercer, but getting it on Paris Sahara tonight, you gotta feel good for the big man.
Doesn't seem like Zeke Mercer is here, so God bless.
Gotta keep rolling the best you can, and Brohemoth has got to pass this feud if he wants to get to the next level and reach his. But this is a huge win for Brohemoth.
And please stick around with us. We got a full night of matchups ahead. We have T2T Pittsburgh versus T2T Brooklyn in a 5-on-5 Survivor elimination match. Juny Underwood's here. Then Desire the Runway. We have the NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Championship on the line with Ganon and PB Smooth. It's going to be a great night here.
Don't go anywhere because T2T Brooklyn versus Pittsburgh started in less than 10 minutes. We will be back with the main card in just a few moments.
Professional wrestling, am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinder. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's up.
grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinder. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City. Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder.
I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City. Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fly shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aimed to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. CD, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's up.
grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's up?
Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. We are currently streaming all around the world on IndyWrestling.us and have 8 big matches for you tonight. Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall.
Welcome to the dance, Marcus, man. This is Toddy Tondera, and welcome to T2T Pittsburgh versus T2T Brooklyn. And we're going to start off super hot. We're talking about hot flames. We're talking about the Pyro Prince.
Hailing from wherever he wakes up, weighing in at, he's not really sure, the Pyro Prince, Juny Underwood.
Slithering around at Dottie Block, Juny Underwood, the lost son of 880 Wrestling. If you're new to our brand, Juny Underwood has been here since the beginning. He hasn't been quite accepted in the audience, but I'll tell you what, he has messed with the likes of Envy Young and all the Steel City Killers, so I don't blame them.
Yeah, no, Juny Underwood has made nobody happy with his actions except maybe Juny Underwood. He's attacked Reese Hayes, he's attacked Envy Young, he's been a thorn in the side of everyone here. And look, when you're that big of a pain in the ass, the crowd isn't going to like you too much.
And his opponent. This wrestler is a sensitive, tough guy. He's literally just a girl. Dumpster fire. Right. Zane.
And just like the Blood Brothers are back making music, Ryan Zane is back on Dottie Block. You know what they say, you gotta beat fire with fire, and that's what our opening contest is about.
Yeah, look, the dumpster fire Ryan Zane. We have not seen him here on Fridays in a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's trying to find his way back into a main event anywhere, and I think if you can take out Juny Underwood, I think you've got to make a case for Ryan Zane to move up the card and make some of these semi-main event matches.
Cocky and confident, giving Juny his back, huh?
You never truly know what's going through Juny Underwood's mind, but I would never turn my back on a guy like that.
I guess it's about time that Juny Underwood messed with Ryan Zane. He's messed with most of us.
Yeah, look, if there's anyone in Pittsburgh that Juny Underwood hasn't found a way to mess with, I'd be shocked.
The Deville volcano set to explode in our opening belt here. Ref Brad Mitchell signaling for the bell, and here we go.
I'm looking at the Juny Underwood facial expressions, and it feels like Juny is more disappointed to be in this situation than he is excited.
He's been a bit disconnected.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
Rolling through here. Of course, the last time we saw Juny Underwood, he went one-on-one with Angelo Carter from T2T Brooklyn.
Yeah, I would say over the last 6 months, things haven't gone exactly the way Juny Underwood wants them to go here at AEW.
Locking up here in the center of the ring. Got all the ponytail too, I noticed.
It's a popular hairstyle.
But Juny Underwood recently actually said some nice things about 880 Wrestling. Said he feels like that he almost is growing up here.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's debatable. I mean, Juny Underwood, as he goes to the odds there, has found a footing at 880 Wrestling. And while he has upset everyone here, he's attacked everyone here, he's insulted everyone here, I don't think Juny Underwood could say that he is the wrestler he is today without 880 Wrestling. I don't think he would want to admit that like that, but I think it's true.
Sure. He once called himself the king as well, wearing a crown for a little bit. Oh, there's a cover there. But even a physical transformation from Juny Underwood from what we saw the beginning of when he started coming here till now.
Oh, yeah, and look, Juny has found a way to develop and grow. And I think, you know, as we talk about Ryan Zane, I think that's what Ryan really wants. He wants that ability to grow and change and find his footing. And he's got to get in there with more matches and more people like Juny Underwood to do that.
Lock around the waist there. Ryan Zane trying to break the grip. Grabbing through. Reverse. Oh, picks him up and just throws him down.
And I gotta say, for someone who, like, this is a little
cover.
Two
count.
I say, someone who calls himself a dumpster fire, this is some great early technical wrestling out of Ryan Zane.
Well, if you think about a dumpster, there's certainly, oh, here's a count. Oh,
no.
Bridging out of that. There's certainly a lot of different things in the dumpster.
Sure. And you never know what he's gonna throw at you.
Oh, he might even throw you.
Yeah, into a sick-looking backbreaker.
Cover. Two count.
Yeah, wrist control out of Ryan Zane. Very, very smart. Trying to keep Juny Underwood down. But Juny Underwood, you know, we don't talk a lot about Juny Underwood as a resilient competitor. But I think he's proven time and time again how resilient he really can be.
Just like the flames on his front. Oh, come through. Oh, tricking Ryan Zane. Oh, little tit for tat now working on that arm. I know we saw Ryan Zane last night. Came up a little limp on his leg. And there we see tripping that leg out. Zooming around the ring. It's hard to keep up with somebody like Juny Underwood.
Yeah, and I think Juny Underwood going to go for a cover now. Smartly. Yeah, and that's exactly what I was thinking Juny Underwood was going to do. We saw 3 straight moves that targeted that shoulder, and the way Juny pinned Ryan Zane was to use that shoulder to get out, and it might have popped out, maybe an AC joint there. It wasn't just the ropes, it was that basement drop kick that caused Ryan Zane to fall right on that shoulder again. Then another drop kick to the shoulder, and now knees, everything. Juny has found what he wants to work on right now.
It looks like he was choking Ryan Zane, and so Ryan Zane actually liked that, so he added the knee, but firing back up here is the dumpster fire. Catches him, puts him on that top rope. Oh! Kick to the back. Uh-oh.
Yeah, trio woe. Zane is hooked in. might be it for Ryan Zayn.
1, 2. Oh, breaking out of that.
And you see Ryan Zayn, the only way to kick out of that was that bridge. And again, that shoulder area and that neck, feeling it after all of those attacks by Juny Underwood.
The crowd getting behind the insane Ryan Zayn. That bear takeover. Oh! Heavy kick of some sort. Cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
Another kick out. And the way, again, Juny has pinned Ryan Zayn every time is forcing him to use his upper body to kick out of these moves. And you can see the pain on Ryan Zayn's face.
It's almost like Juny challenged Ryan Zayn. Oh! He's begging him on. He said, what you got? If you're the Pyro Prince, give me that heat.
Oh. I don't know how smart it is as a strategy to invite violence. Not what I would do.
It looks like the violence is motivating. He blocks that one. Chopping away now. Oh!
Forearm shiver.
And coming right back at him. Oh!
Yeah, those were all weak shots, though, because Juny Underwood
Catching it. Around. There we go.
That's a knockout shot right there.
Rolling for him. I think Juny is out just standing there.
Oh, yeah, Ryan Zayn just punched through Juny Underwood's head.
Holding him up by his ponytail.
Juny trying to find his footing again.
Around and around we go. Climbing the rope. Oh! A handful of hair and then drops him down.
Yeah, a little face buster. Now cover.
1, 2. 2 count.
I think Ryan Zayn thought that was his best shot at beating Juny Underwood. As this adrenaline is running a little thin, he's got to find a quick victory right now.
This audience is behind Ryan Zayn tonight.
Yeah, well, any excuse to see Juny Underwood get violated, I think that's what they're into.
Oh, reversal.
Oh!
Brainbuster on the knee. On the back of his head, right on the knee. The cover. Stack him up. What's going on?
What's going on? I can't see.
Okay. Oh, it's a Sante. Fuzzy and Sante's out there.
Well, Brooklyn versus Pittsburgh's already started.
Wait a second here. It's Angelo Cowboy Carter.
What's Angelo Carter doing? Just got punched by Ryan Zayn.
Well, we know the history between Juny Underwood and Angelo Carter, and he just hits him with the torchbearer. In the cover, he's laying 2. Bring it up. Juny Underwood's victorious.
Here is your winner, Juny Underwood.
Angelo Carter and Asante for T2T Brooklyn getting back into Juny Underwood's business.
Well, this has not been finished. Whatever's going on between T2T Brooklyn, and especially Angelo Carter and Juny Underwood.
Go back to Brooklyn.
An offer a piece, maybe? That's a handout. I don't know how much I trust it. Well, looks like Angelo Carter and Juny Underwood may have just buried a hatchet.
Well, it looks like they took care of some piece of business that we are unaware of.
Yeah, I couldn't hear them in the ring. I mean, I saw what the implications are. I'm like, hey, let's bury the hatchet here. And I think after last event, you know, respect for respect, maybe, which is weird with Juny Underwood to see that type of respect shown.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
Well, here we go. We're going to keep it rolling down the runway.
Introducing first, coming to you straight off the catwalk, weighing in at 48 karat gold,
talk of fashion in Pittsburgh, it is all about the runway. And those are, as you said, those are some amazing jackets. Hand designed by Mr. Design Tyler Klein, everything is. And Calvin Couture, the fashionista, makes everything that design creates look that good.
They always pop.
Tailoring on those jackets are amazing.
Yeah. They can't help that they're custom made, as they say. Now from up in those purple clouds comes these three.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Honey Darling, the team of Blizzy, Blake, and borderline indecent Marco Narciso, the Den of Desire.
We have a full den tonight. And you want to talk about fashion. Look at Blizzy, Blake, and Marco.
Yeah, the Den of Desire finding their voice and a little bit of fashion, a little bit of club vibes, a little bit of sex, a little bit of violence. In the old days, it was rock and roll. I think it might be more house. I don't know. I don't know what the Den of Desire listens to. I'll have to ask.
Oh, well, here we go. I don't think that the Runway enjoyed the gallivanting of Den of Desire, and they're going right after their rivals.
I don't think the Runway's ever liked gallivanting.
At least not when someone else is doing it.
Oh, no, they don't like others gallivanting at all.
Blizzy Blake in there with Calvin Couture.
It's broken down already. Welcome to 880 Wrestling.
Marco on the outside, Blizzy Blake in the ring with Calvin. Everyone looking sharp tonight into unfamiliar territory. Calvin pushing Blizzy Blake. Oh, and here we go, Tyler Klein.
And this is classic Runway 2-on-1 action. It's why they're one of the 100 best tag teams in the world right now.
And of course, at Effie's Big Gay Brunch, the Runway were a big part of that, going against Edith Surreal and Jamie Lynn Senegal. Double suplex. And coming up for the Runway as well is an Enjoy Immaculate. They're going in there against Dango and Breeze.
Yeah, look, Dirty Dango and Breeze, one of the premier tag teams all over the world. And the Runway...
right in Honey Darling's face.
Oh, they love doing that. They love not just having the advantage, but rubbing the advantage in someone's face, whoever it is. And Honey Darling trying to get the ref's attention.
And folks were curious why the Den went so dark with their outfits tonight, because they are truly in the trenches here on Dottie Block.
Yeah, this is the #1 toughest test of the Den of Desire to date.
And to get through the Runway, what a victory that would be for the Den.
Oh, 100%. This would be,
accomplished as the Runway is.
Yeah, this would be not just the biggest victory of their careers. This might be one of the biggest tag team victories we've ever had in 880 Wrestling. And that's not to say anything bad about the Den of Desire. They are still just finding their footing in the tag team ranks. With a seasoned tag team.
Tyler messing up the makeup of Blizz.
This is a tag team in the Runway that's been doing this for over 5 years.
Yeah.
And they wrestle tag team exclusively everywhere they go, all around the country. They are experts at tag team wrestling.
Ducked under the clothesline here. Bouncing off the rope. No flying crossbody. Flipping over here.
Roll through. Whoa. Look at the power of Calvin Couture.
Hey, I wouldn't shrug off Calvin Couture's power at all. Oh.
I think glitter's a pre-workout.
Calvin.
Oh, middle fingers. Middle fingers.
The thing about the Runway, they love the hate that they feel. Oh, catching the leg there. Oh, missing with the Enziguri. Maybe taking a little bit too much time. And then Enziguri back, and now they're both down.
Yeah, actually, I will give Blizzy Blake a little credit there. Saw Marco was still struggling. Went for one more move to let Marco get a little bit more of a rest and get set before making this tag. Tag to Marco.
Here comes the Remy Marco Narciso, borderline indecent.
The powerhouse.
And Marco is just returning to the ring. Marco was down with a shoulder injury, but he wouldn't miss this night for the world.
Boom! Those long limbs of Marco Narciso.
And he fights like a street fighter, like somebody fighting out on the block. That's exactly the energy that Narciso brings. Up, duck under. Oh, a big slap to the face.
Marco wants to show Mr. Design something new.
Mr. Design is set up for the full package. A big 5 count for Marco Narciso, and it looks like they have a plan. Climbing up here, right below the foxhole. 420 frog splash!
Oh! Big shot!
Then Desire's really taking control of this match, like they're the veterans, huh?
Yeah, look, they're rolling right now. In full control, look out!
Oh! Oh, is that a
that's going to be a disqualification.
Oh, it's really breaking down now.
Oh, now it's a fight.
There's bodies all over the place. Broken canvases, broken hearts. Narciso is attacking. Oh! Wearing that canvas like a necklace.
Well, honey darling, isn't going to take this lightly.
Oh, grabbing it off of her.
Oh, no, come on!
Oh! How despicable of these deviants, Tyler Klein and Calvin Couture.
Oh, yeah, real mature, Calvin Couture. Real mature.
This is terrible. Why are we even playing their music?
Well, they lost the match, but they get their music played, and the Runway gets to celebrate. But, Tony, if I know anything about 8-8 wrestling, this isn't settled. This isn't over. This is just beginning. If the Runway thinks they can get away with this, they got another thing coming.
10 of Desire.
Your winners as the result of a disqualification, the 10 of Desire.
10 of Desire are your winners, but that's not who's celebrating right now. But the W is in the Dens column. And dare I say the Runway was feeling the heat, feeling the intimidation, and to take their edge out from under them, the Runway did exactly what the Runway does.
Yeah, and then look, the Runway felt the vibes changing, decided that wasn't for them. And look, they're not getting out of here with a victory, but that's not the point. They're getting out of here with a victory in their own way.
Once again, the winners of the match as a result of a disqualification, the 10 of Desire.
Give it up for the 10 of Desire. They were well on their way to winning that one fair and square until the canvases start coming out.
Yeah,
what a brawl that was.
A brutal.
Those 5 just hate each other. This isn't over.
It's not going to get any better anytime soon.
Fans want to make sure you know about some upcoming events. The next 4th Fridays on 5th, right back here at 880 5th Avenue in New Kensington on June 28th. 1 week later, 880 Wrestling goes to Lawrenceville on the 4th of July. That's right, Independence Day Wrestling from 880 in Lawrenceville. And before we get to those shows, be at Stage AE on June the 16th. For Enjoy Wrestling Immaculate, you will see the Runway taking on Tyler Breeze and Fandango, the Fashion Police. That and much more at Enjoy Immaculate and lots of 880 wrestling this summer. The following contest is for the NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Championship.
A couple of big boys in this one, Marcus.
Yeah,
this one circle.
We talk about big action. This is it right now.
I got chills every time I hear this theme.
Tiny, you want to talk about someone that brings the vibe everywhere they go? It's the All-Star Ganon Jones Jr.
And as I always say, Ganon Jones Jr. has an aura around him that's 4 feet wide. If you're in the same room with him and you're not even looking at him, you know he's there.
Yeah, look, there's the old line from Dusty Rhodes. You couldn't get rid of it. You couldn't sell it. You are it. And that is who Ganon Jones Jr. is.
He's the All-Star. His opponent this evening, this will be his first title defense. And boy, your first title defense is often your hardest.
Yeah, 100%, that is the truth. The first time you defend a title is where you really become a champion, in my opinion.
All the way from Hempstead, New York to Pittsburgh, PA comes this next competitor. Gorgeous belt. Gorgeous championship.
Tony, we talked about Ganon Jones Jr. having it. Here's another competitor, and the pretty boy Smooth, that doesn't just have it, he commands it no matter where he goes.
Commands it is exactly the phrase. Maybe the biggest person in this entire city right now is the NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Champion, Pretty Boy Smooth.
And you want to talk about big match, big night. This is a main event in most places and most nights. And we got a whole card planned for you. If you haven't seen these two before, strap in.
Introducing the challenger. From right here in New Kensington. Weighing in tonight at 265 pounds, the All-Star Ganon Jones Jr.
Wouldn't it be something if he walks out of here with gold around his waist?
And the champion, fighting out of Hempstead, New York, standing at a legit 6 feet 9 inches tall, he is the reigning and defending NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Champion, Pretty Boy Smooth.
Just a gigantic human being.
Big match feel already. No two bigger match competitors, I think, in the building than Ganon Jones Jr. and Pretty Boy Smooth.
Yeah, this could main event everywhere.
100%. And you talk about Pretty Boy Smooth as a brand new champion, bringing it here to 880 for a first title defense. What a huge opportunity for Ganon Jones Jr., but a huge opportunity for Pretty Boy Smooth to beat a top-level competitor in a title defense.
I had a chance to talk with Pretty Boy Smooth a little bit before this matchup. He's heading over to NWA, and he want to make sure for that next TV taping he still has that championship around his waist. He doesn't want to show up to NWA without it, because Ganon might take his spot.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's what this business is all about. It might be your spot today, but it could be my spot tomorrow with 3 seconds inside a squared circle. And these two know each other incredibly well, too. Well-traveled, and they've had a lot of opportunities to battle.
And don't be fooled by Ganon Jones's height. He's quick, he's agile, he can move. PB Smooth is the powerhouse of the two. Oh, that's on some real stuff, as they say.
Yeah.
That's on some real.
And look, Pretty Boy Smooth, that's not the Pretty Boy Smooth that I knew 2-3 years ago. And Pretty Boy Smooth is a guy that used to hit up a lot of people for advice. How do I get better in this business? But Pretty Boy Smooth started believing in his own advice, in his own way, and he got great at this business because of it.
Headlock in there. Trying to grind it in, push against the rope there, bouncing back. Oh! Neither of them move.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to knock either one of these two individuals off their feet. But I gotta say, it's the confidence in Pretty Boy Smooth that is a difference maker.
Oh, big roundhouse. Oh, boxing blows to the lower midsection. And dare I say, nearly 100% of this crowd is behind Ganon Jones. Oh,
look out.
Oh my goodness, the ring is moving back and forth with these men.
Yeah, that size, that speed, that power. That's what you get.
Get out of the way if they're coming. And much like Paul Skeens' future, the all-star Ganon Jones Jr. on attack right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You know, speaking of that, Paul Skeens was asked, oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
PB Smooth just baited Ganon Jones Jr. in and then just threw him right into the apron. I was going to say, Paul Skeens was asked, you know, how do you think you can adjust, or how do you think people are going to adjust to you? And he said, good luck. And I think that's the same thing Ganon Jones Jr. feels. He's going to play his game. You adjust to me, good luck, and stopping it. But PB Smooth knows Ganon Jones Jr.
Bucko's up 10, by the way, currently, for those watching at home. Oh! Our audience getting up in PB Smooth's face. I don't know if I recommend that.
Yeah, PB Smooth will punch you. Cover.
Oh.
Only a 1 count after all of that violence.
Dare I say the audience might be getting in PB's head a little bit.
Look, as you said, PB Smooth does not want to go back to the NWA, you know, 10 pounds lighter without a belt in his bag. And Ganon Jones Jr., look, he's totally okay with taking that TV spot.
And these two have never met in a one-on-one match before, in tag matches, in fatal four-ways. But these two men one-on-one for the first time here at 880 Wrestling.
Yeah, and they have been around. Just look at this power.
Oh, throw him like a sack of potatoes.
The power of Pretty Boy Smooth cannot be overstated. Pound for pound, you hear all the time. Who's pound for pound the strongest guy? There may be more pounds in the muscles of PB Smooth, and yet he's still the strongest that you're going to see.
We can talk about pounds all day with these two. Look at this. It's on that reel again.
It's about size and power with Pretty Boy Smooth. And the intensity has picked up inside of him. And it may just be the confidence of being a big-time champion with this NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Championship. It just might be brewing the confidence in him to take him to another level.
You know, when PB puts his hair up, you're in trouble.
Big chop. Ganon Jones Jr. is going to have to weather the storm, but we've watched Ganon Jones Jr. before. He can weather a storm.
But a storm this tall? 6'9"?
Well,
we shall see. Oh, look at the power.
Look, Ganon Jones Jr., much like those 2017, Golden State Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you can get up 15, 20 on him, but when he starts moving, he starts hitting those threes. When Chef Curry's cooking, he can come back fast. You blink, you're going to be pinned. if you don't stay on Ganon Jones Jr., Pretty Boy Smooth doing the right thing, staying on Ganon Jones Jr.
But this Dottie Block audience is now counting their guy out, cheering for Ganon. Oh, I think he hit his top of his head off the post back there on the short side of the ring.
That's where height can be a disadvantage.
Oh, big boot.
And I think you're right. I think the height of Pretty Boy Smooth just put his head.
It was a disadvantage.
Yeah, put his head right into a ring post. And now Ganon, maybe go for that Ganon ball. No, blocked by Smooth.
I don't know if he can get him up.
Look, that's a lot of power.
Oh, my. Just release him.
Yeah, smart by Pretty Boy
Face
Smooth.
first.
Didn't have to use all of his power to get Ganon up and over. Just dumps the man down, and now got the hand up. Going for the home run.
Oh. Talking a little bit too much, eating some back elbows to the temple. Oh! Tripped him up, driving him down to the canvas.
Yeah, size, power, all of that torque from Pretty Boy Smooth. That's from 6'9", that torque.
They're behind him again.
You cannot underestimate home field advantage. I will tell you that all day. Here we go.
Oh, collision.
Yeah, Jones gets that elbow up just to get some breathing room.
Oh, pump kick.
And again, you got to stay on Jones Jr. or this is what can happen.
Oh, some Mike Tyson punches to the jaw. Eyeing up the competition, block there. Oh, back forearm. Oh, lifting that knee all the way up. I absolutely can't bend like that. Big man on Ganon Jones Jr. Soldier slipping through.
Roll through.
Oh, big moonsault.
Cover.
Almost a new champion.
Toddy, what did I say? Ganon Jones was down 20. Tied ball game after that one. He is all the way back in this.
Looks like we're going to extras, Marcus.
100%. Ganon Jones Jr. is feeling it. And Pretty Boy Smooth had all the wind knocked out of him with that moonsault from Jones Jr. And now looking maybe for that DDT.
Oh, push against the ropes. Picking the big man up and planting him down. Oh, sky high leg drop. 2 and oh, look, I didn't see it. He grabbed the rope.
Grabbed the rope. The length of Ganon Jones Jr. just saved himself.
Listen to Dottie Block.
100% behind
Coach
Ganon Jones
yeah.
Jr. Not one person wants to see PB Smooth walk out with his title.
Oh, low bridge. Over the top goes PB Smooth. He's holding on. He's on the apron.
Able to hold on, though. Mitigate a lot of that damage.
Big knee.
And now to the floor. Uh-oh. 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 Clear of the deck.
Oh, he caught him. Ganon Jones was going to fly.
An alley-oop to Pretty Boy Smooth. Look out.
Oh, big penthouse blue. Covered by the champ. 2. Pretty Boy Smooth wins. Ring him up.
Here is your winner, and still NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Champion, Pretty Boy Smooth.
And look at the marks on Pretty Boy Smooth's back. This was a war here tonight.
A war that PB Smooth, I don't know if he knew exactly what he was getting into, but you can see what this title means when two people like that go to these lengths to try and win it right here at 880 Wrestling.
That match was personal by definition. PB Smooth victorious. But what a match we had here. Everybody watching at home on YouTube, IndyWrestling.us, Twitch, Caffeine TV, wherever you are, thank you so much for joining us. For Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn, Marcus Mann by my side, I'm Toddy Tondera, and we still got a lot of action left.
We got a huge show still to come. And I gotta say, Toddy, this is one of the loudest crowds we've ever had.
Yeah, it's rumbling the building.
Here at 880 Wrestling. It's gotten louder and louder with every minute that we've been here.
So if it sounds like we're screaming, we have to do that to hear each other.
It's been like I said, one of the loudest events I've ever been a part of. This crowd is peaked.
Fans, let's take a minute to acknowledge our sound and move.
Hey!
Boo!
Let's first take a minute to remind everyone not to touch the light switch.
Heck yeah, we like the dark.
Acknowledge our sound and commentary team. Give it up for Big Jim Fridge on sound. Color commentary tonight by Marcus Mann. And lead commentary by everyone's favorite, Toddy Tondera. Fans, we also want to remind you, if the action comes out of the ring and toward you, make sure you get out of the way. Leave a lot of room to keep you and our competitors safe. That being said, the following contest scheduled for one fall is a street fight.
Well, no kidding. A lot of animosity in this next matchup. It's been building up for months and months.
Introducing first, from Derry, Maine, the Reaper, Matt Conard.
Matt Conard was revealed is the thorn in MVM's side. Has been sending mysterious videos for so many months, and it seems like a ghost of MVM's past is here on Dottie Block to finally challenge him.
Yes. Matt Conard is a Pittsburgh legend. There isn't a title that Matt Conard hasn't competed for, an opponent he hasn't beaten. But him and MV Young, to my knowledge, have never had this type of beef before. But Matt Conard, as you said, has been this antagonist to MV Young for months.
Months we've seen this. And out comes the ace of 880. Tupac family chilling. Comes the big nasty fuck.
He is Pittsburgh Maine, Pittsburgh Pain, and internationally laid, the King of Pittsburgh, MV Young.
He means serious business tonight. No showboat.
No.
He's his teeth. He's ready for a fight.
Look, if anyone knows the type of competitor Matt Conard is, it's MV Young.
Oh, there we go. Ring the bell. The street fight starting early.
No rules. Matt Conard right on MV Young immediately. And this Toddy feels insanely personal. And all we've had is cryptic messages for months about it. I don't know where this deep beef comes from.
Not that I know more than you, but does it have anything to do with 880 Wrestling being a phenom out here and Matt Conard not being a part of it?
It could be. Matt Conard is a legend in this business, in this area. And now right to the eyes. And maybe that is a part of it. Maybe because, it has been this environment where more and more people have shown up and been accepted, and Matt Conard has felt, well, where's my call?
So he's bringing it to the ace of 880.
And already we're heading out.
We have the whole block to ourselves. It's been blocked off. We have people in the street, people roaming everywhere. If you haven't seen 880 wrestling before, this is a great match to start.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, everybody.
Get out of the way. Matt Conard and MV Young are going to tear this building apart. And look, like I said, they have crossed paths, but never in this type of personal way.
Well, I think Matt Conard, the antagonist, is making it personal. He says, if you don't notice
there isn't a title in Pittsburgh Matt Conard hasn't competed for or won. There isn't a promotion that Matt Conard hasn't scared people when he walked in. And now he's got MV Young's chain. Shot to the skull.
Hammering away with his own chain. How disrespectful of the antagonist.
And look, Matt Conard is staring out at each individual every time he does it. It's like Matt Conard wants to punish the 880 audience through MV Young.
Mentioning before. He's using MV Young as the conduit to punish all of us because he's not a part of us.
And look, it's no secret. I've known Matt for years. You don't travel in these circles without meeting these people. When Matt is like this, there is no talking to him. There is no debate. Matt, when he is this enraged with and is this obsessed with whatever it is, you don't stop him. You get out of his way.
Right now, the Reaper on top of the ace of 880. Turnbuckle to turnbuckle. Oh! Big forearm. MV Young up to the second rope here. Big front shotgun drop kick. Rolling him over for the cover here.
Only a 1 count. And now MV going to just choke Conard out.
Choking the life out of Matt Conard in front of...
This might be the way to do it.
All of 880 wrestling, and Matt Conard might be going out.
This might be the way to beat Matt Conard if you can just choke him out.
He's not going to give up, that's for certain.
No,
Like the blood on the hand of Conard. Oh, right to the eyes.
Right to the eyes of MV Young.
And Matt way to break the hold.
Yeah, look, Matt Conard isn't going to go down quietly. That's not who he is. And look at Conard just stalking MV Young over into the corner, over to the other side of the ring. This open space that has opened up over here. Look out!
Oh! Right?
Too much open space.
Just pieces of chairs, pieces of doors.
And MV Young doing anything he can now to stop this monster from coming at him.
Where's he going now?
I don't know where MV Young is taking Matt Conard on a tour of New Kensington.
MV Young leveling up to that next gear.
That big fastball.
Ooh, and that's why we call it the ace of 880.
lights went off. And now Conard, having those 2 shots straight down the middle, is out of sword, and MV Young finally might have some control of the situation. And now MV Young asking,
what's he looking for?
Asking for plunder from Sean Collier.
Our boy Sean Collier helping out.
Back to that broken door that just went through Matt Conard's skull.
I think his boys just go dumpster diving for this stuff to beat each other with. They get Zaguri through the door. Knock, knock, nobody's home.
Matt Conard just went right through that door.
And just like the antagonist was punishing 880 Wrestling through the conduit of MV Young is giving an audience something to cheer at right now. Oh, punch to the gut. Big suplex.
Conard somehow, some way, able to survive that shot with the door.
These pieces here.
You know, Conard trying to get this wreckage.
You catch yourself on a corner and you've got quite a nasty gash. Oh, why not, right?
Set it back up.
Why not, right?
Now Conard going to try and put MV Young through the door.
Oh, duck under. Hard collision at home plate. What a wild one this is, Marcus.
Yeah, Conard has been broken.
Whoa, who's that?
Wait a minute, who's that?
What the hell?
Wait a minute.
That's your boy.
That's Edric Everhart.
Edric Everhart making his return to 880 Wrestling.
Conard's got MV Young up.
Oh,
Gosh,
Brent
Conard.
There's no rules.
That's it.
That's going to be it. Look at this. This is a gang attack. This was planned. This was planned.
This is 100% planned. We've seen Edric Everhart and Matt Conard go through wars together.
Oh boy, let's celebrate. Oh boy.
Well,
Here is your winner, Matt Conard.
Well, that's not how we wanted the first half to end.
well, Matt Conard just aligned himself with one of his old friends, Edric Everhart, to take out MV Young. And I gotta tell you, Connie, this has escalated further than I thought it was. I thought this street fight would end it.
Matt Conard showing why you should fear the Reaper. What a first half, Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn.
Unbelievable.
We have many more matches yet to come. Please stick around. Marcus May and Tony Tondera will be here all night. And we're going to head to intermission. So why don't you get yourself something to eat, something to drink. We've got 5 big matchups. T2T Brooklyn versus T2T Pittsburgh. Plus our main event, Brandon St. James versus Frank Deville.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
All outlets, and Brooke Valentine was actually on our first Thursday night fight. So it's nice to see her back in an 880 wrestling ring here, one-on-one with Paris Zahara. Nick Shin
our referee for this match. And Paris is somebody just with a bad attitude. There's something behind Paris's eyes. There's a certain aura to Paris Sahara. The Ebony Sensation and the Queen Bee. Recently, Brooke Valentine's been in there with Myron Reed, Delmi Exo, The Runway. Will be teaming with wrestling royalty Faye Jackson as thick and juicy at GCW's For the Culture. Bringing that arm out is Paris Sahara.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
All outlets, and Brooke Valentine was actually on our first Thursday night fight. So it's nice to see her back in an 880 wrestling ring here, one-on-one with Paris Sahara. Nick Shin, our referee for this match. And Paris is somebody just with a bad attitude. There's something behind Paris's eyes. There's a certain aura to Paris Sahara. The Ebony Sensation and the Queen Bee. Recently, Brooke Valentine's been in there with Myron Reed, Delmi Exo, The Runway. Will be teaming with wrestling royalty Faye Jackson as thick and juicy at GCW's For the Culture. Bringing that arm out is Paris Sahara. Nick Shin in there saying, keep this above board. Oh, headlock trying to get out of it. Oh, a little bit of a head squeeze there. I learned the difference between a headlock and a head squeeze from Lee Moriarty. Still hard to tell sometimes, but thank you, Lee Moriarty. Oh, there we go. Oh, twisting that arm, pulling it over the shoulder. And Paris wants to make a statement. Now, Paris has been in 880 wrestling now for a little while and has slowly been making her way up the charts. Has been in there with a Marco Narciso. Now with an alliance with Zeke Mercer and Amanda in the matriarchy. The matriarchy looking to claim another victim in Brooke Valentine today. Of course, last Mania, the Queen Bee, Brooke Valentine, had a big moment with Willow Nightingale. This is Brooke Valentine's first singles match back in a year. An honor to have her in an 880 wrestling ring. Again, I hate to be biased, but I would love to see the Queen Bee with a victory. Oh! Queen Bee attempting to bridge out of that, but tripped over by Paris. Working on that wrist, working on that arm. Oh, breaking it up. Oh. Is Paris waiting for Brooke Valentine to get up? I think so. Oh. Paris and Amanda saying, you're not stronger than me, says Paris. Test of strength here. Queen Bee having a little fun, buzzing around the hive. How about that, Paris? Getting into the head of Paris Sahara. Oh! Tested strength. Paris says, I'm stronger than you. The Queen Bee saying, I don't think so. Oh, got a step on the, oh, wow. Melanated Starcy with a step on the toe. It's the only way she was able to get out of that one. Oh. Punch forward here. Oh. And anybody can tell you that Brooke Valentine is great in the locker room, very well liked. It'd be nice for her to get a victory, now in control of this match. Still to come, MV Young, Derek Dillinger, Reese Hayes puts the 880 championship on the line. This is 880 does 215. I'm Toddy Tondera. Again, thank you so much for joining us here. Oh, took a little bit too much time. Look at the high kick. Oh, reversal and a big slap across the chest. Oh, kind of like a double axe handle a bit there. Oh, big leg drop. Oh, just a 2 count. And yes, of course, Paris Sahara now over to the Princess of 880 Wrestling for a quick timeout. Oh, you're not doing anything wrong, Amanda. Not quite yet, but you will. Paris knows it. She has to wait till 10 to get back into the ring. She's taking all those seconds. She knows how long it takes for her to get counted out, and she's taking every one of those seconds. The Queen Bee tying up her hair, but there we go. Pulling on that tied up hair is Paris. Oh, across the top rope. The calculated and sadistic Paris Sahara. Begging her on. Oh, kick. Oh no, off the top rope. Here comes Paris. Drop kick. Brooke Valentine's back, hitting that turnbuckle and then coming back down. Oh, ripping her by her hair. I think a piece of it is in the ring. And there is something gritty, there is something very violent about Paris Sahara's style. And Philadelphia, PA is learning that very quickly. Into the submission lock there. Can the Queen Bee get herself out of this one? Oh, elbow to the gut. Oh! Oh, ring moved on that one in the cover. 2 and, oh, just a 2 count. Not quite yet. Oh, Queen Bee going over to the ropes for some security, but of course Paris taking advantage of that, stepping on the back of the head, the back of the neck of Brooke Valentine. Oh, those educated legs of Paris Sahara. She can lift those up to the ceiling. A lot of strength in those legs. Oh, hey! And we talked about Amanda saying, oh, I'm doing nothing wrong, but guess what? Behind the ref Nick Shin's back, the Princess of 880 attacking Brooke Valentine. And of course, the matriarchy. Very common for them to use those tactics, but guess what? Oh! Almost like a Uranagi, bit of a car collision there. Oh, Enziguri! And there's those legs, there's those feet that we talked about. 2 and no! Not so fast. Princess of 880, Amanda banging on that ring, not so happy with what's going on right now. Oh, that's a choke. That's a straight up choke, Paris. You know that. Oh, big high knee to the cranium. Oh, bulldog. And the cover, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And we've seen this from Paris before when all else fails. Ripping at the face, ripping at the head, and just punching at the face.
the dominant diva of the matriarchy now. The evil, twisted ways. We'll be seeing her partner Zeke Mercer a little later on against Brohemoth. Oh, double axe handle to the back. Oh, on the second rope again. Oh, what is this? Oh! Bending Brooke Valentine in half. Unorthodox but effective. As the melanated starts to even look again. Nick! Ah. This has become a 2-on-1 match. Oh, front forearm. Oh! Looks like a back elbow there. Oh. Wow. Still talking that heat, and Brooke isn't having it. Said lay off with an elbow. Oh, ripping at the hair again. Front forearm. Catching her. Oh! With what force? Brooke Valentine, everything left she had inside her. She throws Paris down to the mat. Both women on the canvas. And this is how we do it. 880 does 2-1-5. Our tag team championships on the line a little bit later on. Stay tuned for that. Slap across the face. Oh, slap across the chest. Brooke Valentine didn't take too kindly to that. First match back in a year, and she's into that second gear. Oh! Thicky Steamboat attempting to get our audience behind her. Oh, big hip attack. Crushing Paris in the corner. Brooke Valentine begging Paris up. Oh, big spear! Holy crow! In the cover. Oh! This ring, a little behind the scenes, is a little bit smaller than a traditional wrestling ring. And if that was in a traditional wrestling ring, I don't think Paris would have been able to get her hands under the rope or grabbing the rope, and that would have been it. But unfortunately, with this smaller ring, she was able to get out of it. And on attack again. Oh, into that second buckle. Roll through, roll up. Oh, Paris wins. God damn it.
Here is your winner, Paris Sahara.
Representing the matriarchy, Paris Sahara victorious over Brooke Valentine at 880 does 2-1-5.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more, so show me who's a grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder.
I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinder. New empire aim to inspire, network, think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinder. New empire aim to inspire, network, think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder.
I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fly shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a
grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
All outlets, and Brooke Valentine was actually on our first Thursday night fight. So it's nice to see her back in an 880 wrestling ring here, one-on-one with Paris Zahara. Nick Shin, our referee for this match. And Paris is somebody just with a bad attitude. There's something behind Paris's eyes. There's a certain aura to Paris Zahara. The Ebony Sensation and the Queen Bee. Recently, Brooke Valentine's been in there with Myron Reed, Delmi Exo, The Runway. Will be teaming with wrestling royalty Faye Jackson as thick and juicy at GCW's For the Culture. Bringing that arm out is Paris Zahara. Nick Shin in there saying, keep this above board. Oh, headlock trying to get out of it. Oh, a little bit of a head squeeze there. I learned the difference between a headlock and a head squeeze from Lee Moriarty. Still hard to tell sometimes, but thank you, Lee Moriarty. Oh, there we go. Oh, twisting that arm, pulling it over the shoulder. And Paris wants to make a statement. Now, Paris has been in 880 wrestling now for a little while and has slowly been making her way up the charts. Has been in there with a Marco Narciso. Now with an alliance with Zeke Mercer and Amanda in the matriarchy. The matriarchy looking to claim another victim in Brooke Valentine today. Of course, last Mania, the Queen Bee, Brooke Valentine, had a big moment with Willow Nightingale. This is Brooke Valentine's first singles match back in a year. An honor to have her in an 880 wrestling ring. Again, I hate to be biased, but I would love to see the Queen Bee with a victory. Oh! Queen Bee attempting to bridge out of that, but tripped over by Paris. Working on that wrist, working on that arm. Oh, breaking it up. Oh. Is Paris waiting for Brooke Valentine to get up? I think so. Oh. Paris and Amanda saying, "You're not stronger than me," says Paris. Test of strength here. Queen Bee having a little fun, buzzing around the hive. How about that, Paris? Getting into the head of Paris Sahara. Oh! Tested strength. Paris says, "I'm stronger than you." The Queen Bee saying, "I don't think so." Oh, is that a step on the, oh, wow. The melanated Starcy with a step on the toe. It's the only way she was able to get out of that one. Oh. Punch forward here. Oh. And anybody could tell you that Brooke Valentine is great in the locker room. Very well liked. It'd be nice for her to get a victory, now in control of this match. Still to come, MV Young, Derek Dillinger, Reese Hayes puts the 880 championship on the line. This is 880 does 215. I'm Toddy Tondera. Again, thank you so much for joining us here. Oh, took a little bit too much time. Look at the high kick. Oh, reversal and a big slap across the chest. Oh, kind of like a double axe handle a bit there. Oh, big leg drop. Oh, just a 2 count. And yes, of course, Paris Sahara now over to the Princess of 880 Wrestling for a quick timeout. Oh, you're not doing anything wrong, Amanda. Not quite yet, but you will. Paris knows that she has to wait till 10 to get back into the ring. She's taking all those seconds. She knows how long it takes for her to get counted out, and she's taking every one of those seconds. The Queen Bee tying up her hair, but there we go. Pulling on that tied up hair is Paris. Oh, across the top rope. The calculated and sadistic Paris Sahara. Begging her on. Oh, kick. Oh no, off the top rope. Here comes Paris. Drop kick. Brooke Valentine's back, hitting that turnbuckle and then coming back down. Oh, ripping her by her hair. I think a piece of it is in the ring. And there is something gritty, there is something very violent about Paris Sahara's style. And Philadelphia, PA is learning that very quickly. Into the submission lock there. Can the Queen Bee get herself out of this one? Oh, elbow to the gut. Oh! Oh, ring moved on that one in the cover. 2 and, oh, just a 2 count. Not quite yet. Oh, Queen Bee going over to the ropes for some security, but of course Paris taking advantage of that, stepping on the back of the head, the back of the neck of Brooke Valentine. Oh, those educated legs of Paris Sahara. She can lift those up to the ceiling. A lot of strength in those legs. Oh, hey! And we talked about Amanda saying, oh, I'm doing nothing wrong, but guess what? Behind the ref Nick Shin's back, the Princess of 880 attacking Brooke Valentine. And of course, the matriarchy. Very common for them to use those tactics, but guess what? Oh! Almost like a Uranagi, bit of a car collision there. Oh, Inzaguri. And there's those legs, there's those feet that we talked about too, and no, not so fast. Princess of 880, Amanda banging on that ring, not so happy with what's going on right now. Oh, that's a choke. That's a straight up choke, Paris. You know that. Oh, big high knee to the cranium. Oh, bulldog. And the cover, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And we've seen this from Paris before when all else fails. Ripping at the face, ripping at the head, and just punching at the face. The dominant diva of the matriarchy now. The evil twisted ways. We'll be seeing her partner Zeke Mercer a little later on against Brohemoth. Oh, double axe handle to the back. Oh, on the second rope again. Oh, what is this? Oh! Bending Brooke Valentine in half. Unorthodox but effective. As the melanated Star Scene, and look again! Nick! This has become a 2-on-1 match. Oh, front forearm. Oh! Looks like a back elbow there. Oh. Wow. Still talking that heat, and Brooke isn't having it. Said lay off with an elbow. Oh, ripping at the hair again. Front forearm. Catching her. Oh! With what force? Brooke Valentine, everything left she had inside her. She throws Paris down to the mat. Both women on the canvas. And this is how we do it. 880 does 2-1-5. Our tag team championships on the line a little bit later on. Stay tuned for that. Slap across the face. Oh, slap across the chest. Brooke Valentine didn't take too kindly to that. First match back in a year, and she's into that second gear. Oh! Vicky Steamboat attempting to get our audience behind her. Oh, big hip attack. Crushing Paris in the corner. Brooke Valentine begging Paris up. Oh, big spear! Holy crow! In the cover. Oh! This ring, a little behind the scenes, is a little bit smaller than a traditional wrestling ring. And if that was in a traditional wrestling ring, I don't think Paris would have been able to get her hands under the rope or grabbing. You're up if you're up.
Show. All right, we back? Yeah,
we're back.
We're still partying here at 880 Wrestling. We got a second half coming at you as quickly as possible. We're getting things wrapped up. Todd, are you back on?
I am back on, brother. Just had the Urban Doctors here at Intermission. We're preparing for the second half of Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. And coming up in this half of the show, the top of the header there, T2T Pittsburgh, T2T Brooklyn. Tell you what, Marcus, I can't really pick a winner, but this has been a blood feud, and we've seen some of these competitors already tonight, but it's going to get crazier.
Yeah, you talk about the blood feud that's become T2T Pittsburgh and T2T Brooklyn. This is an elimination 10-person tag team match. And that's really going to be the key, is the elimination order. You know, if you can get up, if you can get a lead, you got to hold it. We just saw it tonight with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah. We were just talking about
it. They went up 11-0, and at that point, it doesn't matter what you do, the leverage is there. If T2T Pittsburgh can put up an early lead, you just lean on that other team. You lean and lean and lean until you can win.
And I told T2T Pittsburgh, I am not interfering. I am not restarting any type of matchup this month. If you've joined us for 880 Family Ties Part 2, we had a bunch of shenanigans with A-Game attempting to steal the 880 championship off of Reese Hayes. I went down the ring. I restarted that match, and our champion, Reese Hayes, was victorious. But the team captains, Reese Hayes and A-Game, have been getting their side of the coin ready. So that's something in our second half. And also still to come, Gianni, Michael Enrico, and David Lawless of the Dangerous Knights crew have an open challenge. Anybody could step up to the plate and swing their bat for those tag titles.
You want to talk about arrogance of a champion, to have an open challenge to not know who you're going to defend those tag team championships against. You got to think the Dangerous Knights crew have a plan set in stone already. With some shenanigans, we saw when they won those titles, they used Frank Deville to the best of their advantage to use those shenanigans, to use the ring bell. But I got to tell you, Toddy, I don't know if they're going to have Frank Deville in their corner tonight, because he's got even bigger issues tonight.
Yes, in our main event this evening, Frank Deville one-on-one with Brandon St. James in a death match, not for the week of Haught. That will be the main event. And BSJ and Frank Deville, I mean, since 880 Wrestling has opened these doors, they had their hands around each other's necks. And Frank Deville took a couple breaks. He went to Puerto Rico for a while. He also rehabbed an injury. And even behind the scenes, if you talk to either one of them, they're like, I can't wait till I get my one-on-one match with the other guy. And tonight, it's not only going to be a one-on-one match, but a death match. We got the block all blocked off on Dottie Block out here. In our main event, yet to come, that's going to get crazy. But a whole lot more in store for our second half.
Toddy, you talk about the violence we've seen here at 880 Wrestling. I want you to know, or have you guess, on any show that you've ever done commentary on, where we had a MV Young street fight on it, and it wasn't the most violent match you were going to see that night. How rare is something like that?
Remember that MV Young casket match?
Yeah. I mean, that's usually the peak violence of the night. Yeah. MV Young street fight. He's going to take it to everyone. But this is going to be, we've seen some pretty violent stuff. This might be the biggest violence we've ever seen in 880 history.
All right, we're going to get back to the action here in a second. We're going to throw everything down to Sean Collier.
All right, fans, welcome back to 880 Wrestling, Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. The following is an open challenge for the 880 Tag Team Championship.
Here we go. This is that open challenge we just spoke of. Thank you for joining us, whether it be on YouTube, IndyWrestling.us, Twitch, wherever you are. Chat rats, say hello. Tag team action on the way. And it's going to be a date night. Little shimmy shake from David Lawless, Esquire.
There's some peak dance moves from David Lawless. I rarely see anyone dance like that.
They march their sloppy stakes to the ring last month at Family Ties in
as I said, they find ways to win. They used Frank Deville to the best that they could. Frank Deville sacrificed himself so that the Dangerous Knights crew could be tag team champions. And now the celebration is taking them to an open championship, which I gotta say, you know the Dangerous Knights crew always have a plan, but I don't know what this plan is.
David Lawless passing around his business card as usual. The greatest attorney in professional wrestling, he says.
Yeah, David Lawless is a great lawyer. I've been to his law office. It's fantastic. You know, we had some conversations earlier. David Lawless told me, you know, he's looking out in the crowd. He's looking out for maybe a new lady. I asked him what he's looking for, and he said, I'm looking for someone that's a bleach blonde, bad, butch-built lady.
Those are practically cuss words for you.
How about you morons show a little respect for your tag team champion? And hey, I hope this thing's turned up. Listen, all the poors that are out on the street watching the show for free, get your disability collecting food stamp asses in here and pay some goddamn money to watch the Dangerous Knights crew. And for the Amber Alert that's out in the tank top over there that calls himself an Anderson brother, tell that MILF next to you to get in here and see what a real man looks like in a wrestling ring. I'm talking to you. Now, last time we were here, you people were very rude to us. And we told you we would be the next 880 Tag Team Champions. And guess what happened? You see, when the Dangerous Knights crew has a test in front of them, we always pass it. And as I look out at this crowd, I can tell you that the only tests you've ever taken are a sobriety test or a piss test. And I'm pretty sure you failed both of them. But I don't want to make it think like we're not fighting champions, because we are. We are fighting champions, and even though this is our first defense tonight, we are the greatest tag team in the history of professional wrestling. So I want all of you to keep your poor inbred mouths shut as we have some unlucky opponents that come out and answer this challenge to lose to the Dangerous Knights crew. And after we retain these titles, I will tell you what I've told you from my time beginning here. You're welcome, morons.
Well, after that piece of advice, let's see it. Whoa! Oh, I know who this is.
Oh, it's the Bearcat!
The Bearcat keeps on. Unfortunately, Solano, their tag team partner, is injured. It appears that Keith Haught is one half of who's accepting the open challenge.
Yeah, Keith Haught, a multi-time tag team champion all over the area. You know, former tag team champion with the likes of Colin Delaney. You know, who else could we see? Tony Johnson. You know, there is a lot of people that Keith Haught is the tag team champions with. He lays that a very experienced tag team competitor, and I know Keith Haught isn't coming out here alone. not sure who that could be. Like I said, Keith Haught, a storied tag team competitor, arguably one of the greatest tag team wrestlers in Pittsburgh history. An ace in the hole. It's Remy LaVey, former tag team partner of Keith Haught, tag team champions with Keith Haught. This is a top flight competitor, and Keith Haught and Remy LaVey have been one of the best tag teams in the tri-state area for a very long time.
And what a better tag team partner for Keith Haught than Remy LaVey. Nice reaction.
Introducing the challengers. First, from where the wild things are, Bearcat Keith Haught.
Nice cartwheel.
And their tag team partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds, the Mind Eraser, Remy LaVey. And introducing your 880 Tag Team Champions, the team of the Italian Strongman, Gianni, Michael, Enrico, and the Gavel, David Lawless, Esquire. Together they are the Dangerous Knights Crew.
Well, here we go. Tag team action. The 880 tag team titles on the line. Keith Haught and Remy LaVey challenging the Dangerous Knights Crew. And we saw a first title defense earlier this evening. PB Smooth defending the NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Championship against Ganon Jones Jr. And Marcus, we were talking about your first defense being the hardest.
Yes.
What do you think about DNC's chances?
Look, they are both former 880, champions. So they know how to defend titles. They've had successful defenses before. But I don't think they expected a seasoned tag team like Keith Haught and Remy LaVey. So this is going to be very, very tough.
And it doesn't appear that Frank Deville is going to be
Frank
a
Deville.
factor.
He's clearly preparing for this evening in a battle for his life.
Main event later on, Brandon St. James versus Frank Deville. Blood will be shed. Keep in front of your laptops at home. Referee Brad Mitchell in there, locking up here in the center. Pushing Keith Haught over. Well, sure.
A little showboating from David Lawless.
Trying to get under the furry skin of
David
the Bearcat.
David Lawless loves the show. Told me he's a theater connoisseur.
Yeah.
He said he's got 2 tickets to Beetlejuice the musical, looking for someone to take with him.
Oh, Winona Ryder's coming back, I hear.
Yeah.
Oh, drop toe hold. That's what we wanted. Spank the ass of the ass. Oh, duck under. Oh. It's tripping him up again.
Uh-oh.
Ride my pony. The Appalachian Cryptid calling in the Mind Eraser. Some good energy in the room for the challengers right now. Reversal. Oh. Block. Oh, there we go. Overhand punches to the corner.
Again, Tony, you're talking about the energy of the challengers. They have all the momentum right now. And the experience factor, I think, goes to the challengers, too.
And David Lawless thinks our audience are a bunch of morons, but they can certainly count to 10.
They certainly can't count to 10. much to Lawless's chagrin.
Oh, look at the power of Remy LaVey. David Lawless isn't a small guy.
No, Remy LaVey.
That was like nothing, just picked him up.
Lifted up David Lawless. Oh, a little north-south pin action.
Yep.
I don't know where we're going now.
Oh, wherever we were going, we've made it.
Jeez.
And the cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Match rolls on.
That was a lot of weight right into David Lawless's sternum.
Oh. Oh, double elbow. Ouch.
Another cover. Only 2 count, and the challengers are rolling on David Lawless. The experience factor, everything coming with Keith and Remy.
Oh, big slap across the chest.
Quick tags from the challengers as well.
Bounce against the ropes. Oh, pick him up. Right on that back. Oh, big knee.
Tag team combos. And only a 2 count. Lawless is trying to weather the storm the best he can, but this might be a short night for the Dangerous Knights crew. And talk about a night, if the Dangerous Knights crew lose these tag team titles, what's Frank Deville's mentality going to be? You know, did his preparation for his match tonight cost them the tag team titles?
We shall see, but right now, Keith Haught, Remy LaVey on top. Up, reversal. What's that about?
Knee in the back. Lawless grabbed the referee.
Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Remy LaVey not happy.
Well, of course, if DNC is down in the count, they're going to pull out shenanigans like this in the cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
Remy LaVey trying to get this crowd back behind Keith Haught. Because Keith, as you know, really, really does feed off the crowd. Keith Haught is one of those few wrestlers that the crowd means everything to Keith, that support means everything to Keith. And when they have it, Keith Haught can be a house of fire.
Keith Haught was directing traffic a little bit earlier on for this tag team, but right now, oh, look at this. What we expect from the Dangerous Knights crew, of course, Gianni Michael Enrico, former 880 champion. He held that championship for more than 150 days. That was gifted to him by David Lawless. So we have 2 former champions, now tag team champions.
Yeah, you talk about the pedigree of the Dangerous Knights crew. But Keith Haught.
Oh, fired Keith up. Oh. Blocks it. Oh, what's it? Oh, a little bit of a cat fight from the cat fight tag team member. Machine gun chops, baby.
Lawless just grabbing Keith Haught's hair, trying to distract the Bearcat. And they'll.
Oh, big clothesline. You can hear that echo. Is it cover? 2. Oh, just a 2 count. I mean, Marcus, you've been around for quite some time. Gianni Michael Enrico, especially in the Pittsburgh area, he's been making waves. He's been making
100%.
moves.
He has. And it's not just here at 880 where he's been a double champion.
Oh,
it just insulted the
scratch, right?
They're scratching the back. But no, you're absolutely right. Not just here at 880. He's made it to Philadelphia for those big shows for WrestleMania weekend. He's been all over the place, learning from every tree that he can get his hands on.
Big drop kick there.
You know, I know personally that Gianni Michael Enrico has reached out to former mentors of myself.
Really?
Yeah, to learn as much as he possibly can. People I know very, very close, legends in this business. This guy is constantly looking to learn. That's why he paired himself with David Lawless. He wanted to pair himself with the smartest and the best to learn as much as he can.
Just not the nicest guys, for sure.
No.
Uh-oh! trying to reach.
Uh-oh.
It's that bumper,
no.
baby! Bearcat bumper!
Oh.
Wish job! Flattening the competition. Now can Keith Haught make that tag to the Mine Eraser?
If Remy LaVey can get moving and get this tag, the Dangerous Knights Crew's titles are in dangerous waters right now, not to use a pun.
But every water finds its level. Can Keith Haught make that tag? David Lawless in the wrong direction right now.
Yeah, Lawless doesn't know where he is. If Keith can make this tag.
In comes Juny. Here we go. Remy LaVey tagged in. Big clothesline. Duck under. Bounce against the rope. Sling blade. Man, this crowd is on fire for Remy.
Yeah, they have been hot for Remy LaVey because I think they know what this means. Sling blade.
Here's the cover. New champs. Two count.
I think the crowd is so behind Keith and Remy because they know the score. They know this is the biggest challenge for the Dangerous Knights Crew's tag team titles in the building right now.
Tell you what, Keith Haught setting up for that hot mess.
Yeah, Lawless.
Oh, sneaking around. I didn't even see him coming.
Stuck around. Now, I rank the Remy LaVey. Now in the hands.
Stacking them up. Two. Oh, Dangerous Knights Crew wins. Bring them up.
Well, the Dangerous Knights Crew able to pull out a victory out of the jaws of defeat with some chicanery, rake in the eyes, and then that finishing maneuver, that modified heart attack with the neck breaker. I haven't seen them pull that move out before, but that is absolutely devastating.
Well, it all started with David Lawless sneaking around and applying that eye rake, that cat scratch. Dangerous Knights Crew retain the 880 Tag Team titles here at Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn.
Yeah, look, Dangerous Knights Crew clearly had a plan. We're able to hold on, and you got to give credit to the Devil whenever he wins the war. But if they keep playing with fire like this, it's not going to keep paying off the same way. David Lawless, to me, has lost something in his intelligence if he's going to be doing open challenges against great tag teams like that. They might be slipping, Toddy.
What you were mentioning before, if those tag straps were off of their waist, what would that do to the mentality of Frank Deville?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
That's off the table. Frank Deville is going to concentrate tonight.
Thank you for coming, Remy LaVey, Keith Haught, friends in love and war. What a tag team matchup. They were so close to winning.
Yeah, so close to another tag team championship for Keith and Remy. And that's a true friendship that goes back a very, very long way.
Nice little guitar lick, why not?
Yeah, look, Remy LaVey, unsuccessful tonight, but Toddy, we got to move on.
Yep.
Three important announcements. One, we're filling up over here. Could about 10 or 12 people come over and cut to ringside on this side of the building? Yeah, there's a couple. Few of you move on over. You'll be right at ringside, front row view to all the action. Thank you very much. Second important announcement, we have beer and other adult beverages available for sale right there at the 880 merch stand along with those great 880 t-shirts.
Well, I have a Marcus Mann, so I'm okay
Third
with that.
important announcement, your referee this evening, Brad Mitchell. Give it up for Brad.
Doing it all in 80-degree heat
The
is long
following
sweet.
contest is scheduled for
That's an Iron Man. That is an Iron Man referee right there.
This next one was a late addition to the card, a little bit of a surprise for everyone, even for us. Oh, look who it is!
body block. We saw him last event. We see him all over the place. It's almost like you can't get rid of CPA these days.
We saw him in Enjoy Wrestling. We had fun.
I stole one of his ties. He yelled at me.
I remember
Didn't
that.
appreciate it. It's fine.
We've had a pretty good spring together.
Well, yeah. Gotta bring people together. See, what I gotta say, CPA, one of the most enjoyable wrestlers that you're gonna see. A mix of old school, mix of new school. It's something to behold.
CPA, our audience always gives a good response to CPA. See his opponent for this evening. Somebody I think our audience is also familiar with. I know you are.
You know how it works here, Toddy. All night the music's been too loud and then it's too quiet for the hardcore icon.
Yeah, it's been a unique night for Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. And if you want to talk about unique, guess who?
St. Paul, Minnesota. He is Pittsburgh's hardcore icon, Jack Pollock.
Yeah, Toddy, I know tonight is Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. And this is a little bit of Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have the bad blood that we'll see later. But this is a little bit of high-class Brooklyn, Pittsburgh working-class attitude.
Blue collar versus just collar.
100%. And Jack Pollock, you know, since he's been here, I think has connected with this crowd in a way that few others have. This 880 crowd respects him like he's one of their own, like he trained here.
And we have seen Jack Pollock in some true wars here. Who would forget him versus Crystal Russo in that literal bloodbath? Maybe the most violent thing we've seen here.
One of the most brutal matches I've ever seen, not just in person, just in general. You could smell the blood that night in this building.
Yeah.
It was one of the most
wild.
violent displays I've ever seen. I was concerned for my friend's life, and now look at him.
Back and better than
Back
ever.
and wrestling a tax guy drinking 5 beers.
It may not get that bloody tonight.
It doesn't stop. It won't stop.
But thank you again for watching on IndyWrestling.us, on YouTube, on Twitch, Caffeine TV. Marcus Mann alongside Toddy Tondera. We have CPA and Jack Pollock coming up next. I didn't take CPA for a drinker, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think CPA might be an IPA guy, maybe?
Probably.
Likes
Dare
a
I
good
say
IPA?
he's a kombucha guy, too?
I hope not. Gross. Where's CPA go?
I don't think CPA wanted Jack Pollock's beer.
Oh, wow. CPA's getting violent already with a steel chair.
Maybe this is getting more hardcore than we thought.
Well, I've never seen CPA. I don't think CPA, I've never seen him this upset.
Your man Jack Pollock keeps those beers in his hoodie pocket. Beers rolling all over the ring.
Quick note, by the way, Jack Pollock, you took off the shirt. Shout out to Jimmy Nuts.
I was about to say, is that a Jimmy Nuts tank?
It's an old Jimmy Nuts t-shirt. Shout out to Jimmy Nuts. One of the best.
Oh, Shades of Envy Young. I guess they're getting...
Oh, we're going to start out brawling. Has a thick Pittsburgh accent right there.
Yeah, loosen it up a little bit. After hours. for
Hey,
CPA.
hey. Take your shirt off.
Yeah.
Relax.
Let that gut out.
All right.
Well, so much for that.
Well, CPA feels a little bit more comfortable. Somehow.
Hey, he's offering.
Did he just insult Jack Pollock's favorite beer?
This may be Bud Light, but I don't think Jack Pollock's
I don't
going
think
to
we've
take
ever
this
gotten
lightly.
a Bud Light chant at a wrestling show. That's a first.
We've definitely had some icy light chants. Well, cheers. I think some people are saying Michelob sucks.
Look, everyone's got their own personal preferences.
Well,
just snapped off his tie. And now Jack Pollock getting wedding formal, which is just a tie on a necklace. I've never seen two people want to be on the same page more, and yet they can't be.
Well, they tried everything. But the bell rings, and we're set to go now. Oh, stepping into those punches, hammering away at CPA is Jack Pollock. Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, he was swinging for the fences.
Yeah. I've never seen CPA this upset.
We thought after tax season, you know, he's calmed down a little bit, but I guess the hardcore
he started
icon,
next year's taxes already.
Yeah, the hardcore icon is bringing out something inside of CPA.
Now more cherries.
Is he surrendering? Oh! On his bum he goes, and there's the cover. This could be it. Oh, nope.
Only one count. This is a very different type of chair offense than you're used to here at 880. No one's hitting each other with them. Uh-oh, up! There you go for that Widowmaker.
Yeah, this is your first 880 match that you're watching. Thanks for being here. We do this all the time, 8 p.m. on Thursdays, and then once a Friday per month. Oh, with a full head of steam is CPA.
The steam is still going.
Oh, he trapped him under his feet.
Yeah, Pollock's going out of the way, and now up. Again, maybe go for that Widowmaker.
Second time's a charm, not so much.
No, and up to the eyes.
The second time we've seen a calculated eye rake.
Oh!
I don't know that we've seen that sort of maneuver from CPA before.
No,
he's getting serious.
A little bit of lung blower variation with knees to the face.
Tell you what, it's hard for this crowd to give CPA a negative reaction, but against Jack Pollock, they
Yeah, look, as I said, Jack Pollock has found a way to bond with this crowd. He feels like a T2T graduate. The crowd loves him so much. And that's because Pollock has been here on Thursdays. He's fought through battles.
He's like an uncle to a lot of these
He
kids.
really is. A lot of these trainees come to him for advice. You know, he feels home here.
Why wouldn't you? Jaw jack there.
And that's the thing, is 880 opens its arms, and Jack Pollock walked right in, and now maybe setting up that big boot.
Oh, nothing in the pool there. Gets caught. Oh, on that bad leg, that bad knee.
Yeah, that right knee of Jack Pollock, it's a surgically repaired knee.
Cover, too. Oh.
Pollock suffered an injury to that knee in a war with Wardlow at one point, and that knee's never been the same.
I don't know that we've seen this before. CPA choking out a man wearing his own tie.
Now Pollock just trying to get to his feet where he'll have an advantage.
Bounce against the ropes. Oh! Sends Pollock back down, cuts him off at the pass, and here's the cover. just a 2 count for CPA.
Yeah, just a pinpoint elbow by CPA. And now choking Jack Pollock on high.
And this is Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn at its finest. These big city cats coming down here treating our blue-collar boys like junk.
Tony, we talked about it earlier where I was like, this doesn't have anything personal behind it. This is just 2 guys from these areas gonna wrestle. And this got personal. This got personal fast.
Big elbow. It's a battle for supremacy. How's he grabbing his beard, choking his neck?
CPA just trying to stay on top of Jack Pollock, and that is smart. Pollock.
Back down below us here. Still have that hold in.
Pollock trying to get space, and CPA just trying to close it as quickly as possible. And right back into a sleeper hold. And Pollock's fading.
CPA was trying this before. He's trying to get him down. Jack back up to his feet again. Sends him into the turnbuckle. CPA scouted that one.
Yeah, CPA knew that was coming. That out of the way. So Pollock trying to build some momentum now.
Big boot.
Yeah, that boot just got up. It wasn't the full boot that he normally hits.
Jack's limping.
That's enough.
He's limping. His boot's coming off.
Yeah, that's
CPA, don't look at me, buddy. Oops. Big clothesline. Pollock now getting fired up. Duck under, slap of the hand, catching the boot. No.
Little Dikembe Mutombo action. Now back up again, but CPA has it scouted again. Brad Mitchell getting out of the way. Nimble of that one.
Back first. Ouch. There we go.
He's up.
And planted down. The cover by Pollock. 2.
No. Pollock was trying to get to that Widowmaker. Old match finally hits it, but CPA able to hold on.
Crowd's like 80-20.
Yeah, I mean, look, they love CPA, but Jack Pollock, like I said, has built up. They're going for a Uranagi. CPA just using weight to his advantage and throwing Pollock right into the...
just ripping off the buttons to that one. With a full head of steam of momentum, CPA connects.
Cover.
And that's going to be it. 2 and... the hardcore icon kicks out in defense of Pittsburgh, PA.
Pollock able to hold on, barely. But CPA has got another beer. Don't make the mistake, CPA.
Wiping himself with the Bud Light. Everyone likes a brewski.
Now CPA lifting Pollock up.
Widowmaker of his
Where are we
own.
going?
Back elbow. Setting him up almost for like a cutter. Pushes him into the top rope. Well, had that one scouted. Guess what? Up and planted down.
Up and down. A little bit of a bookend on that one.
Chugga, chugga, choo, choo. Firing up.
This is what's coming through. If CPA's not careful.
Hey.
The
CPA didn't want to have a beer before, but...
Well, here's the thing. Much like salt and bread, if you offer Jack Pollock a beer, he has to drink it. It is a sign. It is a sign of friendship that he has to have. Oh, no!
F off, New Yorkers! Pittsburgh's here on Dottie Block. Slam, bam, boom, and the cover 2. Ring it up, Jack Pollock wins.
Here is your winner, Jack Pollock.
The innovator of beer violence, Jack Pollock, finds a new way to get a victory. And a little cheers for CPA.
And a cheers from us to you at home. As the night moves on, the hardcore icon drinks another beer in the 880 wrestling ring. Gotta love it.
Hey, look, so far, Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. Pittsburgh has fared pretty well tonight, and Jack Pollock able to find that victory.
Just go ahead and drink it already. I remember my first beer.
Well, you're a man now, CPA.
Well,
it's been a battle all night, Toddy, and it's not going to get any easier.
And something we've been talking about for quite some time. It is now time for T2T Pittsburgh versus T2T Brooklyn in a 5-on-5 elimination match.
And if that match made you want a cool, refreshing beer, you can buy one right there at the merch stand.
Here we go on the top of the marquee. Pittsburgh and Brooklyn.
The following contest is a 5-on-5 tag team elimination match between the best of T2T Pittsburgh and T2T Brooklyn.
We've talked about this all night, Toddy, and now it's here.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And here comes Brooklyn.
Representing T2T Brooklyn. Led by the pretty boy shooter, A-Game. The iconic diva, Brianna Banks. The money dragon, Angelo Cowboy Carter. The big bison, Quasi Asante. And Mr. Tried and True, Troy Tristan. T2T Brooklyn.
Now I have a bit of a storied history with this gang, especially A-Game, who we've seen that captain disrespect our team. Wearing their T2T Brooklyn gear to the ring as well. It's going to get physical. It's going to get violent. A lot on the line.
This is Dojo versus Dojo.
And their opponents.
Well, I'm sure you heard him.
Yeah, I heard him from back up here. This is the war, and there's a battle cry coming already.
Representing T2T Brooklyn, the team of the mid-size Magnolia, the unwilting Tatiana, the Andy Ryan Nix Wild, the Louis Tyraniac KC Ward, the dreamiest of the
can feel it.
And I told you before, and I'll say it again, there are very few things in this industry like a true home field advantage, and T2T Pittsburgh has it right now.
I wish everybody at home could be here with us. But wherever you're watching, keep your eyes glued to your computer screen. The feeling is electric right now.
Yeah, this is all vibes. It's getting chippy early. There's a lot of conversations going on. And you can feel everyone getting a little nervous, getting a little excited. And I feel bad for referee Brad Mitchell. He's going to have to stay in between all of this.
FU New York. It's so hard to even predict what's going to happen in something like this.
Yeah, this is a lot of bad blood. But I gotta say, I assume there might be some nerve, some energy, but everyone feels dialed in right now.
Especially our 880 champion.
You know, Tony, I got to interview Reese Hayes on a Thursday, have a conversation with him, and look him in the eyes, and I have yet to see Reese Hayes with this type of confidence in his career. He is on a different level. He is more confident himself. He knows what he's got to do, and I think this is the best version of Reese Hayes we've ever seen. And as team captain, he has picked a team to take him to victory, in my opinion.
And our captains are going to be starting this one, A. Gizzy, A. Game, Joseph Alexander, and Reese Hayes.
This is big, Tony.
This is physical.
It's physical, and it's important early to establish yourself.
Against the ropes. Oh, hold on. Big boot. Captain versus captain. Pretty brave for both sides. Backslide. 2. Oh.
Early on, if you can eliminate a captain, that is huge. That's like taking a queen in chess this early.
Oh, roll through. He's trying to block it.
Tried to block.
Oh.
But rolls into an armbar. No, transitions and full out.
Oh. Since we last saw A-Game, he's had his MLW debut, so he's bringing that mentality to T2T Brooklyn.
Yeah. And this is getting intense between these two.
Oh! In comes Mr. Tried and True. In comes Troy Tresden.
Oh! Reese Hayes going with the rookie. Trying to bring some energy to the team. Same with A-Game. Bring it in.
Young Aleo Dreams, someone we are so proud of here. Aleo has not been in the game for a long time, but you can hear our audience for him.
Yeah. Oh. Back down. Troy Tresden trying to control Aleo.
Jump over here. Oh, big leapfrog. Bounce it back. Duck under the kick. Holy crow!
Cover!
2! Oh! And look, Niko Rodriguez on the outside.
Yeah, look, this crowd, as we said earlier, this is one of the loudest crowds I've ever heard. And it's not getting any easier.
Dream sequence. Oh, he was caught. He lays it down. Talk your talk, kid. I guess so.
I think that's, Leo brings a lot of energy and excitement, but it is that youth, that inexperience that you worry about.
Like you said, Marcus, right
well,
there.
Finds a way through again, but a transition by Tresden.
Oh, plants him down.
DDT, and this might be it.
Calls that the truest thing going. Only a 2
but
count
not enough.
now.
Not enough to keep Leo down.
Leo dreams in trouble. Troy Tresden. Oh! That one made me leave my feet and I can't jump much.
Talk about violence. That's what Pittsburgh does. We're at 880.
Get him, kid. Get him, kid. Yeah!
Missed again. And now Tresden.
Oh, kicked him low that time.
There it is. Connected hard.
They're both down. Trying to get to their feet.
Got a cover!
2! By Troy Tresden!
Big lead early. That's huge for the rookie. Leo Dreams picks up the victory. 1-0 lead. Look out.
Oh. A Gizzy back in the ring.
Turned his back on A-game. That's something you don't do, as we've learned. Oh! Woo! Clothesline from hell.
The pretty boy shooter. Oh! Look at the eyes of A-game. What? Oh, no. Pop up. Oh! Oh, assisted German suplex. The captain with the cover. 4-4. Oh my God. And this is what we're used to seeing from T2T Brooklyn. Now they're picking on Tatiana.
Yeah, now group fight. This is broken down already. We knew it was going to be violent. We knew it was going to be hard.
Asante, A-game, Cowboy Carter showing off, and they're all beating down Tatiana. Of course, 1/3 of the Wildflowers.
Yeah, and that lead went away very quickly. And now Brianna Bands looks like she's been tagged in.
A-game's quite physical with his
He's very
stablemates
physical. Look,
here.
there's two ways to lead in this business.
Oh, Tatiana backslide. Oh, kicks out of it. Oh, big back elbow makes connection there. Tatiana, the mid-sized Magnolia, proving height isn't everything. Talk your game, girl. Down. The cover. 2. Oh.
Kick out by Brianna Bands. And as I say, there are two ways to lead. A-game is trying to motivate, stay in everyone's face, get that moving. Reese Hayes trying to lead by example. Two very different styles.
Oh, nothing there, Brianna Bands. Oh, and you want to talk about the maturation process. We've seen Brianna Bands grow here.
Tatiana trying to hang on, but can't.
And frankly, I thought Brianna Bands would show us some more respect than she has. 2. Oh, all right, Tatiana. Keeping in the game. It is now 4-4 in this elimination match. Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn.
And the advantage that Pittsburgh has in Tatiana and Nick's Wildness, the Wildflowers tag team. And now, again, more arguments.
Hold up. 2.
And the argument cost them.
Goodbye, Miss Bands.
The T2T Brooklyn.
Oh, what is this? Oh! I told you there's something going through A-Game's brain right now.
A-Game thinks this is the most important.
Oh! Thank you, Brianna. We've had your back since day one, girl. We've had your back.
Well, A-Game tried to motivate his team, and he motivated one to the locker room. And now A-Game's in trouble. Look out!
Splash. The Wildflowers, baby. 880 Wrestling Originals. Taking it to the captain, A-Game. Big senton by Nick Wild.
And now,
Flower Bomb time. Flower Bomb.
That's it.
That's it. 2. Oh. Imagine if they would have been able to eliminate A-Game right there.
Carter made the right call for their team because this is now broken down.
Everybody get the heck out of the way.
That was protect the king at all costs.
Oh. Oh, connecting.
Remember, A-Game and Tatiana still legal.
Oh. Plants her down in the cover. 2. Tatiana eliminated.
Well, we're back to even again. It is 3-on-3. And now A-Game grabbing Casey Ward, whether Casey wanted to be in or not.
Oh, Asante on attack. Oh, on his head. 2. Oh, kicks out there right on the top of Casey Ward's head.
Right now, I think A-Game thinks that he's got to get every victory. He's got to pin every single one because he's not trusting his teammates.
A-Game considers himself the uncrowned champion of 880. That's why.
Now, Casey Ward going up. Wesley trying to get KC, but now shots off.
Up, tuck under. Oh, Asante taking a knee to the midsection. Well, the audience wanted war, and we're giving it to them. 2! Oh, just a 2 count.
Battle continues. We're tied 3-3. And Casey Ward trying to turn the tide for T2T Pittsburgh with some well-placed shots. Oh. Another. Oh!
Blow for blow. It's like a
shot
chess
for
match
shot.
in there.
Neither one backing down. This is what we wanted to see. This is why these two individuals were on the teams, but they're on.
Oh!
Heavy hitters.
Casey winning that exchange. Wesley back up. Oh!
Another double shot. Both rocked.
The young man who was born on a Sunday, Asante. Oh! Knockout blow from the thumper.
Head kick. Oh!
Wow. I can barely hear myself think, Marcus.
Yeah, this is the battle we thought it was going to be between these two. Those are our heavy hitters. And now, Reese looking for that tag. If Casey Ward can get up, and Casey hasn't moved at all. We're up to 7.
Niko Rodriguez on the outside yelling for his team.
This ain't over between these two.
Oh, it still isn't.
And look.
Are they,
I think that's a double knockout. The referee got to 10 on each individual. That's a double knockout.
is that a double elimination? What's the call? Is that, they're both out.
I think so.
They're both out.
I think that was a double knockout elimination. They had till 10 to get to their feet. Neither one did. And I think this is down to 2-on-2.
It is now 2-on-2. Nick Cloud, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, Angelo Carter in A game. Oh, uh-oh. And these two have met one-on-one. A-Game thought he was going to steal our title and our champion after the restart. These two are going to kill each other. Bounce against the ropes. I'm holding on there. Here comes Reese. Over the top. Oh!
All the way to the floor.
Ow, those ankles.
Look out from behind. Nick's wild.
Bounce against the ropes. Duck under. Sling blade! Causing an NB riot on Dottie Block tonight.
Going up. A-Game able to extend that, hyperextend that elbow. Now a sleeper.
Oh, A-Game calls this the Fiend.
That's a rear naked. And that is synced in deep.
Nick's Wild trying to position their body to squish A-Game a bit.
There was a tag by Angelo Carter.
I don't know that Nick saw it.
They did not see it.
Ring him up. The Money Dragon eliminates Nick Wild. Oh no, we have lost the advantage.
It is down to 2-on-1 right now.
Reese Hayes against Angelo Carter and A-Game of T2T Brooklyn.
I think deep down we all knew it was going to come down to Reese Hayes in some way. He has been the underdog of this story all the way and continues to fight through no matter what.
He's been an underdog since day one here at 880 Wrestling, and he continues to be our babyface hero and our champion. Can Reese Hayes defy the odds here?
Look out!
Oh!
Oh
no! Referee Brad Mitchell was just taken down.
Referee is out. Reese Hayes, big German.
German suplex down. Reese Hayes is going to keep going.
But A-Game back up. Going for a German of his own.
Oh! Two amateur wrestlers battling it out for supremacy on Dottie Block.
Now look out, it's a Leo dream!
Dream sequence for Vallejo! What the hell?
There's Troy Treston!
Ripcord! Oh! Annihilator! Mr. Tried and True! Here's Tatiana!
Look out! Spear by Tatiana! And now Brianna Bands is back! Oh! Unprettier!
But guess who's also back?
Uh-oh.
Oh, calling it out in a knockout of Miss Brianna Bands, the Muay Thai Maniac.
Well, he's back up. And now.
Oh, big kick by the Ancestral Avenger.
Look out!
Ooh. The Big Bison. But guess who? It's Nick Wild.
Up!
Oh!
And another! Everyone's being taken out.
Technically speaking, it is 2-on-1, but right now we're all fighting for supremacy. Oh, German suplex, Ref Brad Mitchell
Referee is still down. We got battle on the floor. We got a battle in the building.
Dialing up 4-1-2 to the face of A-Game. Reese going up to the ropes.
Reese going up top.
Everybody's on the outside.
And now Reese to the floor.
Oh! Angelo Carter pushing Reese Hayes off that top turnbuckle.
And this is broken down.
And the Money Dragon taking his moment.
Now, I don't know where the Money Dragon's going.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Well, this is how important this match is.
Angelo on the top rope. Oh! Big moonsault.
Everyone's down.
Yeah. What a moonsault by Angelo Carter.
And now, grabbing Reese Hayes and throwing him back in.
Their bodies everywhere.
Reese Hayes is in deep trouble right now. And then there's Juny Underwood. Juny Underwood is back. They made a deal earlier. Juny Underwood made a deal to make sure that T2T Pittsburgh is going to lose this match.
We saw this deal made earlier in the night. The Lost Son. Wait a second. Oh! With the torch bearer! Juny Underwood knocks out Angelo Carter!
You're going to put Reese Hayes on top and wake up the referee!
I never expected Juny Underwood to stick up for Pittsburgh! And Angelo Carter
has been eliminated.
It's down to one-on-one now!
I never expected the Pyro Prince to stick up for Pittsburgh, but now we have the captains A-Game and Reese Hayes. It all comes down to this. Oh! Line him up in the cover. 2. Yes! Our champion amateur wrestler Reese Hayes struggling to get to his feet. Lined up. Up, blocks the Uranagi. Oh! Reese firing up like we know he can. Oh!
Big strike.
Get the cover. Oh!
Going for another one. I don't think Reese thinks he got all of it. Oh no, rake in the eyes. Rake in the eyes.
No. Oh, planted down in the cover. No. No. Oh. Oh, no. God damn
it. Here are your winners. T2T Brooklyn.
With Captain A-Game at the helm, T2T Brooklyn defeats T2T Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn.
And it's still breaking down.
Niko's down there. Brianna Band's being separated from T2T Brooklyn. I said I would not interfere in this match, and I did not. And T2T Brooklyn
There is a
wins.
full argument going on. But in the record books, T2T Brooklyn with a victory, and Joseph A-Game with a pin on Reese Hayes. And that speaks volumes in a record book.
In a battle for brand supremacy, T2T Brooklyn is victorious tonight.
I don't know what's more to say about this. No one is happy that Brooklyn has come in and got this victory. But look, they got done tonight, they had something up their sleeves.
Yeah.
They had deals all over the place.
A lot yet to explain. Juny Underwood defending Pittsburgh.
That's a story coming out of this that I didn't expect.
Yeah.
That's an unanswered question that we need to find out.
A-game, Kins, Captain Reese Hayes. There's so much more to this story.
Yeah,
Marcus.
this was a battle in a war in a crowd that I've never seen this upset before. And we still got one more to go. We're both sweating. We're both dealing with it. I'm all the way through my teeth. My voice is going to go. This is the loudest crowd I've ever had, dude.
Yeah.
I've been screaming all night. And we
have the main event next.
We got a main event that is insanely brutal.
Fans, while we get the ring ready for our main event, spend some time buying adult beverages right over there.
That Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn match, that was one of the best matches in 880 history, I promise.
Yeah, so what we got coming up here, we're going to prepare the ring for this battle, this war, because it's going to be so dangerous. And there's no rules at all.
No.
In a way that's even grosser. We've seen street fights, we've seen dog collar matches, but there's a reason it says deathmatch here, Todd.
I was going to say, I think we might see a death. We're preparing the ring for something. We're not saying it very lightheartedly at all. Brandon St. James, one-on-one with Frank Deville.
Yeah, and we will circle back to that, but Donnie, talk about tonight in general. Starting out the night, we had tag team matches, we had scrambles, we had a 10-person elimination, we've had titles on the line, and I said, one of the loudest, greatest crowd we've ever had here. And if you are not here live, you got to be to see some of this.
Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. We are preparing for our main event here. And as you see the card in front of us, what a night it's been. We saw the NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Championship defended.
What a match that was between Ganon Jones Jr. and PB Smooth.
Two of the biggest dudes maybe in the world.
Yeah, and had a TV-style match, something that you want to see every week on your television. Here at 880 Wrestling. You're talking about the street fight with Matt Conard and Envy Young, ending with Edric Everhart coming out of nowhere.
About stories coming out of the show. What was Edric Everhart doing?
We've seen Edric here occasionally. He comes by, he hangs out, he's friends with people here. We know their history. I don't know what this problem is that these veterans have had with Envy Young. The only thing I come up with is, is it this king of Pittsburgh mentality that he has?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking with 880 Wrestling and T2T Pittsburgh here, the creation of Envy Young, maybe these folks felt left out.
Yeah, and hey, look, that is a war in itself. We saw...
I got another shout-out.
Good for... And then we had... And then
John Collier's nice.
Yeah, that's good. And then we had, obviously, tag team match that didn't go the way anyone wanted to. In the Runway and Day of Desire, ending in a disqualification.
Yeah.
I think that's a match we're going to have to run back at some point and see really who is the best tag team in that situation.
It was even hard to say who's the best dressed. All four of them looked incredible.
And then, of course, we got an open challenge for the 880 Tag Team Championships. And, what a return for Remy LaVey. The crowd's super excited to see Remy LaVey.
Yeah, the minor racer, huh?
Impressive that was. And, one more time, Toddy. Now we got a little bit of room to talk, maybe. Oh, we're getting ready. I would say Juny Underwood. What a story. I mean,
I don't see him up here. I don't know where he went.
Then the fourth line will get a rematch against the Dangerous Ninth Crew for the 880 Tag Team Championship.
That's big.
Yeah. Oh, I'm made of sweat.
Yeah, it's hot. We're trying to breathe the best we can. I think so much excitement is just breathing in this building right now.
The following
Here we go, Marcus. Main event.
And it is a new Kensington Deathmatch.
Not for the faint of heart at home. all this stuff everywhere.
Yeah, we're still getting violent implementations. I know, both Brandon St. James and Frank Deville had brought things to the arena specifically for this match, loading up. This was the strategy.
We have barbed wire, doors.
I'm sure there's probably more that we're not seeing live. Yeah. Everyone's got a plan, and I think that's what Brandon St. James has to avoid is Frank Deville's weird, underhanded plans.
Yeah.
He's got at least 10 contingencies somewhere, whether it's the Dangerous Knights crew, whether it's something under the ring. You never know what Frank Deville has up his sleeve, and I think that's the most dangerous thing for Brandon St. James tonight.
And this style of Frank Deville, he calls himself the heavy metal Caesar, and you're about to find out why. Before 880 Wrestling, I actually knew Frank Deville. And I'll tell you what, we were never close, we were never friends. But he's always been this dark and out with his beloved. He's bringing a weird, nasty crew to the ring. Jesus.
You talk about prepared for battle. You talk about in the mind space. Frank Deville has gotten in that headspace that he needs to get into.
Hey, look, we all like to poke fun at Frank Deville. We all like to say what we say about him. But when he gets to this place, there's nobody that can stop him. He's pure evil with his beloved on the outside. The devil incarnate on Dottie Block. Listen to this crowd. Everybody's talking about it. When are Frank and Brandon going to go one-on-one? Frank and Brandon, when is it going to happen? Well, tonight, it's going to happen. Right here, right now. And only one walks out of Dottie Block tonight.
Frank Deville's head is deep in this. Concentration at 11.
And here comes the wettest and wildest. Brandon St. James, a part of the original Steel City Killers, a part of why 880 Wrestling is the way it is. Satan's favorite saint has gold to defend one-on-one with Deville.
You want to talk about headspace. Brandon St. James is in that place. He knows he's ready for it. He knows this is it.
I don't see a single ounce of fear behind the eyes of St. James. St. James has been cutting his teeth in matches just like this. He's our first inaugural no-ring champion.
The following contest is for the 880 No-Ring Championship. Introducing the challenger, the spirit of vengeance, Frank Deville! And the champion, fighting out on the south side of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Weighing tonight at 175 pounds, the crust punk crowd killer, Satan's favorite saint, Brandon St. James!
And the energy in the room from Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn this match. Finally, if I could say one word, finally, this is happening.
This has been brewing and brewing and brewing. Things like that happen. It boils over eventually. Frank, not affected by any of this.
In fact, unfortunately, I think it motivates him. And here we go. And again, this isn't going to be pretty. If you're looking for a technical bout, unfortunately you have the wrong one. This is a street fight, 880 style for that no-ring championship. Oh,
Right to the eyes. And look, Brad Mitchell is there. The count of three and make sure someone isn't dead.
Oh, big line against the ropes. Big clubbing blows from Frank Deville.
And Tony, I gotta tell you, I feel useless in this situation. I'm usually here to call strategy. Yeah. I'm here to go through momentum.
Yeah, there's blood already in the ring from past bleeders.
This is not my forte. I'm not a deathmatch guy. I don't know what kind of strategy, what kind of things you have to let go of in order to do something like this to your body.
Well, I can tell you this. Over the course of 880 Wrestling, I've gotten close to Brandon St. James, and there's nothing he won't do for this brand. One of the torch carriers for 880 Wrestling. Former 880 Wrestling Tag Team Champion Brandon St. James would be having that title if it wasn't for Frank Deville. They've beat each other with glass. They've beat each other to the street. And now they're going to beat each other to death.
Frank able to stop himself.
Oh, duck
right
under
for the big boot.
Oh, duck under the clothesline, roll through.
Oh!
God! Front shotgun drop kick. Barbed wire on the forehead of Deville. Folded up.
And then we just started. It could be over already. That's barbed wire door. And Brandon St. James has got more plunder he's looking for.
St. James, of course, was a part of New Fear City over WrestleMania weekend. We've seen him bust up some boys. This is just another day in the park for St. James. Has fun, done it. Negative Outlook Wrestling for Total Fucking Chaos, and he's bringing Total Fucking Chaos to Dottie Block tonight. What is this? Hell yeah, come! And show him how we do it, brother.
Well, it's short and to the point, I'll say that. Frank Deville hasn't moved out of that barbed wire door.
Dragging over the barbed wire door.
I don't know how you move out of a barbed wire door, to be frank.
Oh no, he's got that staple gun. Oh! Saint's favorite, Saint stapling the t-shirts to every part of Frank.
Good God!
Frank has deserved this for all he's done, for all his sins. The gutter phenomenon at St. James with that staple gun.
I would have tapped out already.
Ripping these staples out. And the blood is flowing in the main event tonight.
We knew this was going to be brutal. We knew it was going to be violent.
Oh, DDT down. I think St. James got a busted nose. Blood leaking from the back of Deville.
Well, yeah, I don't know where the blood's coming from on Frank Deville. He's got barbed wire cuts all over him. He's got staples ripped out of his body already. And he might be going through another door with barbed wire on it.
We knew these two were out to kill each other. Oh, look, the forehead of Deville busted open a
Busted
little more.
open. Look out!
Oh, with the chain! With the 6.5-foot chain! Order up for Frank Deville, the heavy metal Caesar.
We know what those chains can do. We've seen the damage that a chain can do in this arena.
Going out of the ring now is Deville. What does he have in mind? Oh, the blood's now
coming out.
Oh,
Brandon St. James. Again, those chains are so heavy they can bust you right open.
We got a gusher. Oh, big chair to the back. I don't want my sister watching this. My sister.
I don't think anyone. I mean, this is just violence that I just don't.
Oh no! He's got the skewers.
No.
Like a human pincushion is St. James, pounding him into the head. Our crowd screaming. Oh my God, looking like the Statue of Liberty. Oh, there we go, St. James firing back. Beating him to the center of the ring. Bounce against the ropes. Oh! Tripped him right onto the chair.
Those wooden sticks just right into the chair as well.
Frank Deville's beloved on the outside. His druids cheering him on. Choking him with that chain. Oh, look at that chair.
Oh, God. You break someone's back.
Frank Deville secretly has a lot of size on him.
Yeah, and he's got the intention of ending Brandon St. James' career right now.
I think he's going to end his life.
He's gonna, yeah, look. Brandon St. James has already taken a lot. But that chair to the back, that could cripple you.
Back again with those 6.5-foot chains. Oh, God, for everyone to see on Dottie Block, I suppose.
He's got metal hooks in them. Those extra hooks. They're buried in the skin. He's just going to choke him out.
As the crucified Christ.
He can't breathe anymore.
A lot of people shielding their eyes, taking a step back.
Yeah, I would like to. I would like to shield my eyes, Toddy, but they paid me money to call this. Oh! And now I'm
big
wheezy.
Here. Oh, boy. Frank Deville from the Dangerous Knights crew. We saw David Lawless and Gianni Michael Enrico retain those tag titles earlier this evening. I'm sure that's in the mind of St. James as well.
And I gotta say, you know, we got the announcement earlier that the Dangerous Knights crew is going to defend tag team titles.
Oh, there ain't anything left.
Yeah, if there's anything left of Brandon St. James. Oh.
Low blow.
That's a fist right to the balls.
Oh, knee to the back.
Oh, after that chair. Oh! Just twisting his body.
I'm not sure whose blood is whose right now.
I don't think they know or they care. Right now setting up Brandon St. James. That door is waiting.
Oh, no.
Frank Deville head of steam.
Oh!
Right into that barbed wire.
Oh! Elbow to the gut drives St. James through the barbed wire on the back.
It's definitely lodged in him, in his hair, and his back.
Yikes.
Just ripped out a piece of his skull with that. Hey, I'll cover him. Thank you. Let's end it.
And no! BSJ still in it.
And I said, Tony, like, We're supposed to have a tag team title match eventually.
Yeah. With whom?
With whom? If Brandon St. James can walk out of here. And I wonder how his partner's feeling watching this all go down.
Big move by St. James up to the second rope. Oh, tornado DDT!
Yeah, but both of them landed on that chain as well. Right in the back of St. James. They're trying to clear the cobwebs, which I don't know how you do.
Audience behind us here. I'm sure BSJ is thinking, what does he have to do?
Just hanging on right now for dear life.
No stranger to this kind of environment is BSJ. He's willing to take Frank Deville to the limit and over the limit.
Let's back up. Here we go.
Oh! Release German suplex on the top of Frank's head. Oh, Frank's
Deville
struggling to get up.
Trying to get to his feet. Holding on, look out!
Oh! Shades of Cactus Jack, they both flying out to the outside.
It's that cactus clothesline, and everyone got the worst of that one.
BSJ, I don't know that he knows where he is, but he's certainly standing.
Away from the action.
Yeah, you don't want to get
up and move away from the action.
You gotta watch out. You don't get bled on in this environment.
Where's St. James going?
Well, I'm not sure. There's any where he's gone out to. I'm sure he stashed something on the street. It's been blocked off all day. So.
Oh, what's this?
Well, I found an assist in Facade, and now they're bringing a table in. When you need an assist, call Facade.
Call the Neon Ninja, huh?
Yeah.
Brandon St. James setting up the table. Frank Deville's got something.
I don't know what Frank Deville's got.
I don't see what he has yet.
But Brandon St. James needs to not turn his back.
I don't think St. James knows either. Oh my goodness!
Oh!
That's a gusset plate!
Oh!
A gusset plate to the chest of St. James! Those things hold up bridges! They're not made for skin!
And now,
what is this?
What's Frank do? Is he offering?
What is this? He's offering a gusset plate to St. James? Let's do it raw, baby! This is 880 Wrestling!
Oh! It was so hard it bounced out!
Oh!
And now it's just
Bradley Ruther's even watching this.
Yeah,
Maybe
well.
he'll learn something.
Hey, if anyone's more uncomfortable than me, it's Bradley Ruthers right now.
Oh! Breaks through
He
the
just
table.
beat him through a table! He just beat him through the table, Donnie! Just violence!
Oh!
Just fist till he beat him through the table! Unbelievable!
How violent can one get just to beat you through a piece of hardwood like that? Frank's under that mess.
Jeez!
Oh!
Jeez!
Take that, beloved! Nobody's beloved here. We're all a bunch of little rascals.
Well, Frank Deville just got his face beat through a table. He's got a gusset plate on his back that I don't know where it came from. I think he just rolled into it.
Back into the ring.
Jeez.
It's
Just
hard to
cover
see
him.
whose blood is
Just
whose.
cover him.
Here's the cover here. St. James. Oh, so close. So close. Look at the chest of St. James.
Just blood dripping down it.
That's pumping right out of his heart.
Frank Deville is in the worst shape right now. Deville can't get to his feet. He has just been beaten. And now what do we got, a bucket?
What is in that bucket?
I don't like containers.
Oh, no.
I don't like containers, Toddy.
Oh.
I don't like containers. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I'll shield your eyes, Marcus, but what we're looking at is some tacks in the ring. Oh! Why not? Some tacks for dinner and tacks for dessert. Jesus.
All right. Well, that was
Deville over here. Hey, wait a second.
Oh!
Juny, Michael, and Rico returns to the ring.
Well, we knew.
Oh, no.
We knew there was a possibility of this.
Oh, no. The fall of Rome.
Oh!
God damn it. God damn the Dangerous Knights crew. Back first onto the tax. BSJ laid out. No. 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 Deville on the second rope. What in the world?
Oh, going even higher.
There we go. Casey War. Representing the fourth line. Casey War getting Gianni's ass out of here.
Well, they're going to fight all the way out on a Donnie block. Oh, jeez.
Back in the ring, a back full attack for St. James. Deville on the top rope precariously, and a big slap to the face.
Just look at Brandon St. James' elbow. And I don't know where we're going or why we're going this high. Look out. Yeah, he's trying to superplex. Frank Deville!
Big superplex on the tax!
Cover!
And the cover! 2!
That's it!
Win! Ring them up! Brandon St. James!
Here is your winner, and still 880 no ring champion, Brandon St. James.
Now when you say two people went to war, and then you see this is worse than war. Brandon St. James retains in the main event.
Unbelievable action, violence, everything. I don't know how Brandon St. James survived. He's got his hair pinned to his own body from thumbtacks. And Frank Deville, look, we can curse at Frank Deville all night, but good God did Frank Deville show me what he was made of tonight.
Blood off of Frank Deville. Look, Frank Deville's head is red. Looks like BSJ might have something to say if he could talk. This is brutal.
Hey, everyone, hey. Listen. Some people were a little upset last month when I said that Frank Deville, of all people, was a part of the soft spot I have for wrestling in my heart. Listen, I don't think you understand. Through all the things he has put me through, all the matches he's cost me, all the opportunities he's cost me, because of him, I had to become a better wrestler. I had to keep my head on a swivel because of this man. And whoa. Yo. No. I can't let you go out like that, old man.
Looks like Deville was going to surrender.
So, I thank you for what you fucking done for me. Because of you, I'm a fucking champion. Hey, have I earned that respect? And have I earned the opportunity for you to not fuck with me? Now, I think there's a couple hospital beds with our name on them. Let's go find them.
What an end to this show, Marcus Mann.
Unbelievable.
Once again, your winner, Brandon St. James.
I appreciate you, Marcus Mann. I appreciate the audience at home. I appreciate the Steel City Killers. This has been Marcus Mann. I'm Toddy Tondera.
Thank you so much
Get
for
roast.
joining us tonight at 8.